And we're like, Street Champs, come get put on with In the Cut, Out the Box, and motherfucking Tim Trujillo. How y'all doing tonight?
Good.
Yeah.
Jolo?
Doing good, Derek. How are you?
Great, man. I'm excited for this night. PT, how you living back there?
We out here.
Respect. So for the people that don't know, Tim here is, he was the MC/host for Pueblo Has Talent that just recently happened. You know, despite what you think of the results, you know, it happened. No, I'm just kidding. But Tim had nothing to do with the voting. He was just the host. He's a freaking great host. But he saw all the talent. So we thought,
did phenomenal.
yeah, he's basically
Right
a
on.
comedian. Steve Harvey.
Oh
here.
yeah, the Chicano Steve Harvey.
That'd be George Lopez, I think.
Oh no, we ain't starting there.
But yeah, so he saw lots of good talent around town, and he's always doing stuff around town. So we thought it'd be fitting to have him around on here.
Yeah, I'm excited to see what's going on with this.
All right.
You want to talk about the song we're about to play?
All right. So for the people that tuned in last week, the internet, you know, was tripping. We prioritized the port. We got the computer acting great. Internet's better than ever. So yeah, this was the song that we picked. It's called Slide by D-Lo, featuring TCK Chris, produced by Andy Rue. Feel free to say any comments during the song.
While it's going,
Yeah.
I like that right there, the way it starts.
I just fuck up on your bitch, I'm in my zone. Got it topping when she stop it, kick her out of center home. Now she callin' bitch, you crazy. I ain't picking up my phone, need the money like I'm crazy. Watch I double what you own, yeah. Watch I stack it, I could double to the top. If any nigga try to press it, quarantine, you get a shot. Why you hating, bitch, you lazy? I could double what you got, you know the money drive me crazy. Take a photo, bitch, your crap, hey. Say she love me, take your foot up out the gas. Niggas love me, want a feature, but I know that music gas. I could never let a bitch gon' come back to me in the bag. I just pop up out the cut and send like 30 out the mag. Hey, I'ma slide cause these niggas be too fake. And my naked water side, you know my diamonds like a lake. Got a nigga switch your side like a bitch, you need a break. No half you niggas got more pussy than my girl, it be too fake. Hey, watch her slide on my bitch, she got the cape. Bend over, chiropractor, break her back and make it shake. Told her 9 up in the 6, I carry 7 like I'm Drake. I catch a boy up at the light and shoot the car till it break. Hey, I'ma slide cause these niggas, they be keeping movies set at action. Told these niggas, deal up at that action. I ain't never got a cat that's on my soul, they know we packing 17 and minus 5. These niggas 12 if we
Nah, yeah, this song's pretty hard.
I'ma slide
Yeah, I
cause
like
these
it.
niggas be too fake. And my naked water side, you
This
know
was
my
last
diamonds
week's
like a
winner?
lake.
Yeah,
Got a
last
nigga
week's song of the
switch your
night.
side like a
Or song
bitch,
of the
you
week.
need a break.
Song
No
of the
half you
week.
niggas got more pussy than my girl, it be too fake.
I'ma slide if a goofy talking shit, tryna play me like a dummy, tryna play me like a jit. I'ma side if you try to play the kid, cause I'm straight about the
Yeah, last week we only ran for like an hour and a half, I think. A rare one.
Yeah.
Ran a little bit of issues. Still a good night. All four were solid.
These bitches really whack with the way that they be talking. All up on my Instagram page,
I
they say
listened
they
to
still gossip. Man, these bitches fake, they be acting like some hoochies from around the city.
Got a new water bottle and I don't know how to use it. It keeps squirting on me.
I can never go through it. I'm all around the city with the dream team scoop. Hey, so they can go in. I can never trust a hoe. They all up on my line and trying to give me that fellatio, but I can't even do it, bro. I had the little baby got my phone on D&D every time.
Cest La Vie, what's up, bro?
I'ma slide.
Cause these niggas be too fake. And my naked water side, you know my diamonds like a lake. Got a nigga switch your side like a bitch, you need a break. No half you niggas got more pussy than my girl, it be too fake. Hey, I'ma slide cause these niggas be too fake. And my naked water side, you know my diamonds like a lake. Got a nigga switch your side like a bitch, you need a break. No half you niggas got more pussy than my girl, it be too fake. Hey.
I'm a slide. Yeah, shout out to that Heat by D-Lo and TCK Chris. If you guys think you can do better than that, jump in line right now. We got hella submissions. This is gonna be a great night. Anyone have any words on that one? We kind of spoke about it last week too.
Always a hit. Always a hit.
I liked it. I liked the way it came in, hard and finished up strong. So that was a good one. I'd listen to that over and over.
You got a lot of hip hop in your playlist.
I do.
Nice.
I do. I'm older though, so I got that old Tupac and SPM and
I feel like that's why you like that beat, because it had that.
Yeah, it
little
had
bit of
that
90s
feel
touch
to it.
That, yeah.
it did have that feel to it.
Say
I
La
wanna
Vie.
say,
Shout
that
out.
the beat itself and definitely the vocal engineering and everything, that was all done up in Springs though by one of our buddies.
Oh
And
wow.
So a lot of times when it's these local guys, we end up knowing the engineer, the producer, all that type of stuff. It's kind of cool to know.
And so much talent. I say it over and over again. We have so much talent in this area.
Yo, can the chat see this picture? All right.
Is this
Oh,
Dilly
no,
Dilly?
they can't see the chat.
Okay. Yo,
I think
please,
Dilly Dilly's up right now.
yo, please put the fucking picture so the chat could see. Yo, Bishop, yo, you got your music is you got some hitters, bro, but that photo is not doing you any
I
justice.
think this is
man.
Dylan Matthew.
Like, just look up any other photo and put that as your screen for that song.
All right, so this is the first song of the night coming from
What up,
Bishop
kid? What up,
Greenbud.
Chauncey?
It's called Damn, No Excuses.
All right, Bishop Greenbud.
Yeah. It ain't good, girl. Let me tell you something. Like this. How you gonna tell me that you really all about it when you really ain't about it, girl? You know I kinda doubt it. How you gonna tell me that you really all about it, girl? I see you all the time, or you always gotta lie. Girl, the way you look at me, you got something to hide. I see it really ain't that hard for me to tell that you ain't
Needs a
full
better
with me.
mix.
I knew it like a prophecy, but late at night you rocking me.
It's a good
If
beat,
you
though.
knew that you ain't with it, why you gotta lie to me? How you gonna tell me that you really all about it when you really ain't about it? You knew that I always doubted, but I guess I'm just a fool because you know that I still fall for you. Fall for you, fall for you. How you gonna tell me that you really all about it when you really ain't about it, girl? You know I kinda doubt it. How you gonna tell me that you really all about it, girl? I see you all the time, or you always gotta lie. How you gonna
That's
tell
kinda
me
catchy.
that you really
That's
all
not bad.
about it when you really ain't about it, girl? You know I kinda doubt it. How you gonna
He
tell
low-key
me
sounds
that
a lot
you
younger
really all
than
about it, girl?
he
I
is.
see you all the time,
Sounds like a
or
young
you
kid
always gotta
kinda in that
lie.
song.
You said that you're my one and only. Tell me why I'm always lonely, sleeping by myself. In the dark, I tell myself everything will be okay. It happens every day, but I can't do it no more. Why you gotta be a whore? Why you gotta lie to me? The truth ain't hard to see, but still I tell myself that you'll come back to me. And all my friends,
been
they tell
planning that all
me that
week.
it just ain't meant to be. But I always shut them out and then I ask the Lord, why me? How you gonna tell me that you really all about it when you really ain't about it, girl? You know I kinda doubt it. How you gonna tell me that you really all about it, girl? I see you all the time, or you always gotta lie.
I fucked with that. I thought it sounded, it didn't sound, it needed a better mix, but it sounded like the potential is there. Keep investing in that song. D-Main, any thoughts?
No, yeah, I thought that was one of Bishop's better. He's getting better. Like, every song I hear is getting a little bit better. So his last two submissions I've enjoyed a lot more than anything I had previously heard.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, no, I think that's what we want out of this is growth in an artist. I think the mixes are getting better as well. Like, it's getting better all around.
That was made on an app, right? BandLab is a phone app.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah. But he's still getting it. It's getting better. I definitely wasn't saying the mix was like a 10 or anything, but the mixes are getting better on his. But overall, still, it's a mid-tier song still overall. It's not going to be like everyday playlist or anything, but he's definitely getting there. He's got the potential.
50-50 in the chat. I agree. It's catchy. I said it earlier too. I think just needs like a better mix.
Tyson Trujillo says, "Sup, pops."
He told me he was gonna say what's up.
Baby Shave, what's
Sup,
good, bro?
sup?
How funny. Do you guys think it goes on the board? Any thoughts for that?
Cest La Vie's thinking about his first heartbreak after that.
No, I
one.
think if he did a better mix, it could get up there. But
So we do like our songs that we like, we'll put them on the board. We kind of do like a democracy thing. There has to be like a majority rule for it to go on the board.
Just to get up on there.
Yeah.
what up, Sika?
So
See, that's hard, man. I want to support everybody. I'm gonna say that I liked it.
you liked it.
Yeah.
Out of the two songs, would that one be your favorite? Out of the
No,
ones that you
not
heard?
out of the two.
Oh wow, okay,
No.
Okay.
that's fair.
No, that first one I liked a lot.
JMG, what's up, bro?
All right, but I also agree. Probably not on the board. It was a very good song. Was catchy. Certain
Yeah.
areas definitely should take some more time in the studio. Get that a little worked out a little bit more. Also, second verse kind of pulled me out of it. I feel like everything else was catchy, kept me in the groove, and then like the second verse kind of dragged a little bit.
I feel this. I lost it. That's where I lost it too. Was that second verse?
They said D-Main's kind of pouting.
D-Main's a little...
I'm literally just like spammed everybody. Sika, I see you. You just got that link on Facebook. I know you did. Just spam the whole chat. I won't do that every week, by the way. But we do have a group now on Facebook. If y'all want to go check it out, it's called Soundcheck. It's a group. Just go hit the little group tab. Anyway, go on there, and throughout the week, you guys can submit your songs. It might not be us personally. It has been so far, but we kind of want it to be more community driven. So like the people up in the comments and the chats, you guys can go on that Facebook group and comment on songs throughout the week.
Yeah.
So
All right, so next song that we have for tonight is called Rap Poetry. It's by Cest La Vie.
Ooh.
Featuring Smash Face.
Good name.
I was born at the top of the rock. They at the bottom, my spot, I'm silent like moms in a box. When you get grind, come holler. When I get time, I'll holler. Y'all niggas close to the ground, I'm posted up at the top. When I get time, I'll come down. Niggas is bitches, hoes wanna be niggas. It's like the niggas I used to know when the hoes did a switch up. I'll provide you with water, let me get rid of your hiccup. I exercise with your daughter horizontal under me while I'm doing my push-up. Nigga, I'm your pusher, I got ice cream, so I'm like push-up. I got light green to come in the bushel. I'm like Tyson to come with an earful. Y'all must have forgot, well let me help y'all remember.
That was a weird bar thing.
Nigga, I'm the best when you cross that line and say welcome to Denver. Got a bad bitch, you going for the win, but baby mama said you're getting thinner. Old head said I had me a winner, you want your bread back, she better go get her. She fuck with me though, she pluses my doubt. Only English she know, there's no fuck with me though.
Rappers ain't taking shit serious and it's blowing me. I'm not a rapper, bitch, this is rap poetry. Came from the bottom, niggas thought it was over. We wound up going harder, played it smarter, now they know it's me. Spit a couple bars to your bitch, bet she go with me. It's another late night, she gon' be home in 3. Not a failure, but I felt to tell you that she F with me. Yo, what a mess, God bless and Cest La Vie. And when she getting dressed, finna step out. All that boyfriend talk getting left out. Hit you with that SpongeBob, alright, I'm finna head out. She finna do a bunch of shit that she don't care about. And me and the homies really acting like we fresh out. Somebody's baby mama finna get stressed out. I see your bitch and I bet she be your ex now. We don't do the clubs, but we do be at the let outs. Look, I ain't no dancer, but I'm dancing, pull my pants up. Nigga, where the cameras? Get them out my face, bitch. I could barely stand up, but I'm lit in A. This is my shit, it go like this. Rappers ain't taking shit serious and it's blowing me. I'm not a rapper no more, this is poetry. Came from the bottom, niggas thought it was over. We round up going harder, played it smarter, now they know it's me. Spit a couple bars to your bitch, bet she go with me. It's another late night, she gon' be home in 3. Not a failure, but I failed to tell you that she F with me. Oh, what a mess, God bless and Cest La Vie.
I always push hard for Cest La Vie. That one, yeah, I don't think that was one of my favorites of his. That was, the mix wasn't all there. Some things that could have been touched up on it quite a bit. And then I feel like too, like now that you know that song, obviously it's already released, so this is a little bit different advice. I guess it'd be more like for an unreleased. But now that you know the song real well, you can go in there and punch in a little bit less, because I felt like I could hear some of those like punch-ins where it was a new take, and I could hear a difference in your vocal tone on those new takes, and maybe even a volume level every once in a while.
I feel like that's the style he was going for, though.
Which kind of goes back into
the punch-in style. Because that weird little bar thing that I pointed out, that was kind of like reminiscent of some like Detroit shit. But it was like more singy.
I feel what you're saying with like the punch-ins are fine, but it was more like the vocal tone. Like it almost sounded like
He was feeling a different type of way the second time he punched in on it than he did the first time.
Yeah, I'm not arguing for the song. I'm just.
But yeah, I mean, if it fits, it fits. Yeah.
I don't think.
Because I didn't even really notice that.
I noticed some volume. I noticed in the volume mainly.
Tim, what'd you think?
I like the chorus, and that was the first time I'd heard it, so I couldn't tell the difference, like you guys were saying, on those different punch-ins on it. But
I don't remember hearing that before.
No, I've never heard it.
Oh, I thought you had.
No. Most of the songs
I
we've
think
never
he
heard.
just meant like if you were to go back into the studio at this point, because
and then
he had
change it up
already
a little
released it. Like people have already heard it.
Did it hit your ears nice? Did you like the song? Would you listen to it and put it in a playlist?
I don't know about that one. If I'd put that one in my playlist,
That's fair.
I do like that smooth runs though. I like that kind of feel to it. You know what I mean? And so, usually my playlist in the truck is gangster rap when my son's not with me. So that's when it gets hard.
All right, boys, you heard it. You got to send in your gangster
What you got your
rap.
son listening to?
Oh man, he listens to everything. Dude. He listens to everything. He can sing everything. We hit everything from country to old Johnny Cash, like you name it. It's in the truck. Pink Floyd the other day, and so he's 13, so we don't get too hard into that. But
No, that's fun though.
he's got good taste in music. We did go through that Imagine Dragons run though, where it was like every other song.
Hopefully 47's still standing submits tonight. You guys will enjoy them a lot.
Yeah, that's good stuff. But with that last song, I don't know who came in first, who came in second, but when
I think
the voice
Cest La Vie was second.
Cest La Vie sounded way better on that.
I was gonna say the same thing. Yeah.
That vibe.
Mm-hmm.
Because for me, the vibe wasn't set until he started.
Yeah,
Once
fact.
he
I
started,
agree
then
to
I
that.
was like, this is what they were going for.
Mm-hmm.
And then I started vibing a lot heavier. Good job on that, Cest La Vie. Me personally,
Not bored for me. I'm sorry.
yeah,
about that.
I'm not thinking it goes to the board either.
Yeah, Baby Shafe, we got you, and we got JMG also.
Y'all the goats. Thanks for the donations.
I got other stuff that was already through here though, like on the thing. It's not too crazy yet.
It's tough to get on the board though. I mean, those are all good songs, right? Like, I wouldn't change the station if they came on. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like,
no,
I
no,
wasn't
all
gonna
vibe.
tune that
All
out at all.
vibe.
So that's
Usually we rate them by a number. We haven't done that yet.
Me too, D-Lo. But I kind of like this spot. So don't say nothing. I could read the comments way easier. That lights on my face.
Honestly, if we're being real, like these headphones are like all sounding really bad, but I'm gonna just keep going.
Those ones are fucked up.
Yeah.
Damn.
Grab the ones on the wall.
So I'm not.
use
The
white ones.
last 2 or 3 ones I've tried.
Appreciate
it's
you,
not,
kid.
It's not kicking right. So
Put on white ones.
I'll try it once this song goes on.
All right, word.
All right. So this next song that we have, it's from 2 a.m. Skinny Paul Wall Freestyle.
Someone call a number.
Oh, fuck.
Too righteous to be random. Fall from vain, just different pain we got in our hands. Different things come with age, can possibly handle. Had some rage in the rain from goddamn brother. I don't settle, pick it from the ground. And vow to never let it go back to that level. Couldn't measure what's inside me, even molecular levels. My best is yet to be documented. Haven't made him whistle the kettle. What the fuck am I in here? When it started with 0. Back when I ain't have it, all my brothers stacking like hero. With no hesitation. Now that I got it a little gone, give it back to him tenfold. My relations. Still some parts of me that wish I never caught it. That took advantage from going through hardships. Plus some analysis. This is like part 6. My chips all in. I've been calling. You've been stalling. Represent my state like a skinny Paul Wall. More than a game, Irish LeBron on my wall. God-given talent like Ruby before they injure me.
I'm gonna point it out, those breaths are kind of tough, so you guys can maybe hear them too.
It's a freestyle. I think the sample takes over his lyrics a bit.
Yeah, a little washed out, huh?
His voice could be louder. He's got reverb on it too. On his voice, that's not reverb.
Shout out D-Lo, you the goat.
Ever heard a story so real, you start a thought process different when it comes to consciousness. Hope you love it just as much as I'm making it. Hope when you judge me, give it the maximum sentences. If you ain't got a hater, you ain't popping it all, nah. Everyone haters and they ain't popping it all, huh? And leaving any space and vacant Anthony Davis space. You know what I'm talking about, the unibrow. Spend all my days patient, spend all my nights waiting, spend all my life racing 100 miles. Dirty hand, but only way I ever threw a towel. Toe tag them, kidding they self, trying to be proud. I say nothing. If I was to entertain it, really, I'm gaining nothing. Here we go again, some days you hate it, some days you love it. Ain't nobody posting my shit up that say they love me. Mixed with the wrong ones. Your weak ass sit here and claim the strong one. I can't relapse.
That's
and
hilarious.
say it's only because one is all on.
Those all look like y'all are trying to sell the table. If you look at the stream, that for sale sign's right on the table.
Oh,
It does look like we're trying to
It
sell
does.
the table.
it looks like one of them scam ads.
Derek, how much you want for the table?
Right, $20.
Damn, I'll buy it.
That's hardy.
I'll take that home with me. $20.
The last part of it was like too spoken word for me. It wasn't on beat or off beat. He was just kind of talking. So
Kind of like that Meek Mill vibe.
yeah.
I felt that. I agree with what Joe said. Like through it, that the sample definitely kind of took over in more spots than it should have.
Is that a popular sample from someone?
It wasn't too recognizable to me.
Joe, is that someone's like instrumental already?
Oh, I don't know.
Oh, word.
I was just
think
saying it
it's
was a
just
bit loud. Like it was like overpowering.
Yeah, it was a little bit.
It was very like powerful melody. It was a good one. It was a catchy melody. So like you got that going on in the background. You're trying to do some on top of it. Like you're gonna just get stuck to that.
Mm-hmm. Well, then like his breaths almost became like a clap, if you will, like because every time he did it, it was like, and they're on beat, but it almost like becomes like an instrument too, and you really don't want like as an instrument.
I don't know. I play real mean.
So, but that can be engineered out, and it can also be trained in a recording, but mainly it's just engineered out. So that was my only real downside, besides obviously what you guys said with the levels.
And it goes to that like breath work of like doing your thing and learning your art and mastering your skill.
Yeah, because either as the artist, it's your breath work, or then at the post production you can always cut things out. But at the end of the day, it's so much easier when the artist has that breath work done and practiced.
Rate my breath work.
0 out of 10 on stage.
It's pretty bad, huh?
Remember that one time we did like 40 minutes and all of us were dying?
40 minutes is a long time to be jumping around.
Yeah, it is.
It's crazy.
It was fun though.
All right, so anybody nominating that song for anything special?
Tron.
Not really. I don't think, not compared to the other songs that were played so far in the night. I don't think that one should go on the board any more than those.
That. Agreed. So
I think if the lyrics were turned up just a bit more, like, and that they could like breathe and do their thing.
Not so much clashing going on with that secondary melody.
Yeah.
So Derek, what do you think of this cover art?
It looks good.
I like to ask you because you're
Professional
the designer.
Yeah, that looks like they put some time into it.
I like it too.
It's a dead baby.
It looks like Cupid.
It's like a dead bee.
It's Cupid. He got shot with an arrow.
Oh,
I see it now.
It is Cupid.
You
Now
know,
I
all
can
the
see it.
hearts.
All right, let's get into it.
All right, so this song is from the Sika,
That's
and
the
it's
same
called
thing.
"Best We Through."
Yeah, it's the Sika. What you searching for? Best we through. Hey, I'm just writing to let you know on how I be, and hopefully one day you say you're proud of me. But for now I be wishing I could have found in me the strength to say that I was just down for me. But what came to be and what I came to be and what I came to see, I was crying for help for me. But what I felt, you see, wasn't matching what you're telling me. And you said love for you.
Okay, his
come so
chopping's getting
easily.
better.
I admit I was so quick and quickly rushed true. But without the faith of the future, how can I love you? I felt like a sucker when I said you were from above. Ooh, actually, and these ladies I gave up to. I wanted to be the only one, now I'm cold and lonely, hun. Yeah, like a killer, here's a loaded gun. Oh, I felt like both of my legs were broken, done. With that kind of love, how am I supposed to run? Now, I know I was a little reckless. You had almost everything on my checklist except this. The faith and love to
only
move
one
forward.
spot,
Have
that's
God bless this, so I have to pick the pieces of a man you left sick. Cause I have nothing left to lose, nothing left to choose.
So I've heard a preview of this chorus, that's it. I purposely didn't listen to it this week because he just released it.
I have nothing left to lose, nothing left to choose.
Is anybody active in the Facebook chat?
I was just with less than you, but maybe
Somebody
it's
asked a
best
question,
you through.
and you should answer it in the chat.
Yeah, as I sit with my thoughts of you, I'm feeling stupid. Cause I feel I was caught up the full shot by Cupid. But the truth is a love, I didn't want to lose it. Cause mistakes in the past I made were very foolish. But I just do it like Nike and I still pursue it. Run the race, cause there might be someone who moves this. A lady with light, see who makes me wanna prove this. Man takes nothing lightly and she sees my trueness. Maybe one day in time I could just use this experience that we had. It was sad, but I can use it to remove quick a new chick who's really useless and replace her with someone who knows I'm the truest. But hey, see, I still be thinking of you, miss. And I break, see, and I still be wanting you. It makes me uptight, see, to know what you did. You have forsaken me, but I see it's best we through it. what I gotta say. Put my feelings on the track, cause the fact I just pray. Cause I can't lay down with you, or say I'm down with you, or be around this truth. Maybe I just miss you. Oh no, I need a tissue, but I can't make this an excuse to lay in myself. Pity is gritty, but I just gotta get through, and I gotta pick myself up.
He definitely got better, dude.
The pain I felt from the way you
all those chops aren't choppy, they're rolling. I agree, this is board worthy for tonight.
Nothing left to choose.
For where we're at.
Now I'm stuck with less than you, but maybe it's best we through. Cause I have nothing left to lose, nothing left to choose. Thought I was stuck with less than you, but maybe it's best we through. Yeah.
Someone's audio is playing. Oh, it's mine. LOL.
I was wondering where that was coming in at the end.
No, I agree with
that
D-Man's
outro.
like bro's been just progressing and getting better.
All right, so
and
can
better.
you do me a solid? You were saying throughout the song the chopping's getting better. The chopping's getting better. Explain that to me. What is
I
that?
can't do it very well, but basically, like,
Is
you know-
that him
you
with
know-
the
yeah.
That's
It's
that
a
whole
double
thing?
time. Yeah, I'm not very good at it. Like, but yeah, it's being able to
I heard
roll.
Joe's really good
it's
at
being able
it.
to roll those syllables, and it's like. In the past, I've always told him. So, like, I actually had like a straight up conversation with Desika about it because we were talking about it. He wanted the info, and I said the way I hear your music sometimes is because it's always well written. It's
Okay.
never really bad. Is like this. Like instead of a waveform going like this, it's going. It's hitting that same spot. It's still coming down at that same spot. But instead of it rolling up and down, it's like pop, pop, pop. So it used to be really choppy, and so like. Kind of like when I say the
because now you're saying it's rolling.
Now it's rolling.
You use that term, and that kind of
so it's just like
let me
it's
understand
going
a
into the
little
next
bit.
one. Yeah, that's what I
Okay.
mean by it. But yeah, it's just less choppy of a vocal because a lot of times before it was like he was very specific about each word,
Okay.
rather than like a sentence and a flow and a melody and a
So you and Mr. Lowe are in agreement that this is board worthy.
For tonight and where we're at, yes.
How you feeling, Derek?
I would say it goes on the board. Tim, what do you think?
I'll put it on the board.
Yeah.
Let's go. We got the first one on the board tonight.
And I purposely, sorry, Sika, I purposely did not look at this song. So if y'all post a song on like a Friday, probably not gonna listen to it because I'm gonna wait till Monday. Just letting y'all know that now. So maybe release your song on Mondays.
Well, because I think that group it's a really cool tool. Also, for like before the show, for these artists to show their stuff to each other, you know, and get it ready
It
for,
is.
you know, to be shown on, you know, a bigger platform.
I think
We really hope for unreleased, right, Joe? Like in that group, like we really
Yeah.
hope people are sharing pretty much unreleased only.
yeah.
That way we can really get feedback and
Oh no.
let's make it perfect before it gets out. You know,
So that gives them the opportunity to go back, clean it up,
Clean it
whatever,
up before
work
it's
on the
final
things that
release.
guys
You know,
think
talk to
is-
more people in the community.
Yeah.
yeah. I mean, it's crazy once you dial into all the studio sessions of all famous people, this, that, and the other. I mean, there's some people who do 47 takes and chop all the takes together, like Billie Eilish does that. Or then there's people who might walk in and freestyle. There's so many different creative styles, and you know, it's cool to see how people run through things.
Yeah, getting to see that creative process, I'm sure, is pretty amazing. We were talking earlier. That's the reason I don't judge it. Pueblo has talent. I don't have any talent. I don't see it the way even just listen to you guys, like the stuff you're picking up on to me is just.
If they would have forced you to show off a talent, what would you have pulled out of the hat?
Oh shoot, man!
You'd be comedian, bro.
I'm sure you got a stand up set.
Jokes
in
are
the back
different,
pocket.
man. Like writing a joke and committing to a joke is totally different than like just going with it. You know what I mean?
That's true.
Like I could go with the crowd. If the crowd gave me something to work with, we could
Yeah.
work with it. But I couldn't put material together to go.
I was
with
only
it.
there for maybe 20 minutes, and I really liked that you were like they were yelling like, you know, you got your hecklers in the crowd, street champs, you know, your hecklers.
That
And
wasn't me.
And you yelled
Allegedly.
I liked it 'cause you yelled it back, and then you spoke about how
That
the
definitely
youngins
wasn't
in
me
the
and
community. And, you know,
Potato.
you ran with it. You
Yeah,
ran
and
with
I
the
think
crowd,
that's
so I
what
liked
you
that.
have to do.
No,
right?
that
Like,
was a good moment for us. We were all happy. Somebody was recording it when you were like, "Yeah, street trash, yeah, street." We were like, "Fuck yeah!"
Yeah, and then you spoke about the community and the youngins, and I like that.
Yeah,
It's
and
like-
that is what it's about, right? Like that's why we're here right now. Like the art with the people that are going out there and doing the work and honing their skills and taking the time to be good at what they do is something, like I said, to me, like with someone who doesn't have that artistic ability. Like I've had a guitar for 20 years. I can still play 9 to 5s for 10 seconds, right? That's the best I ever got, and I practice all the time. But yeah, this is pretty cool.
The Sika's a local too, right?
Yes.
Kind of Salida.
Oh, cool.
I think he's got roots here though.
There we go. All right, so I'm so excited for this next one. Every time I see this name in the email,
His dick gets hard.
I get a little bricked up back here, you know. But this one for Baby Shafe. It's called Complicated. I'm pretty sure he never sends in duplicates. I don't think we get the same thing from him.
I love Dylan's comments. This show would not be the same without Dylan's comments.
Baby Shafe, Complicated.
It get complicated, it get tricky. She a demon just like Icky Vicky. I move too fast, yeah, it's like I'm Ricky. All the dice are like your wrist. Shorty acting like a piggy. I don't need no extra problems, that's why I don't keep it with me. I'm in it and she sing like Whitney. Perfect blondie, look like Britney. On my mind, I'm out my bitch. Got a body, yaddy, yaddy, just like Megan, cause she in the fitness. If I broke my heart, can you bring some bandages and stitches? Nah, I don't know about love, nah. Yeah, I don't think I want nah. I've been running from my problems, hoping you could solve them. Nah, I don't know about love, nah. I don't think I want nah. I've been running
I like that breakdown. The beat.
hoping you could solve them. Nah, I don't know about love, nah. I don't think I want
PT's all, right on point.
From my problems, it can't solve them. Falling for her just like autumn, but it's August. Talk too much above the addy, can't even keep a secret. She said that she loved me and I just couldn't believe it. She said she loved my bitch on YouTube. She said that she loved me, I'm like, you too. I told my mom I love her, she like, She like, don't you love her die? You better not. She like on my TikToks. Got her on live. She my pebble, she my ride. She cool with mine. She sang on my songs vibes. And then we live life. Nah. I don't know about love. Nah. Yeah, I don't think I want nah. I've been running from my problems, hoping you could solve.
This is the most commercial-ready song he's ever sent in.
I don't know about love.
I disagree. It's one of my favorites.
Marketable.
I don't know very many people who listen to this style. His other styles, yeah. I like this though.
This screams TikTok.
Yeah.
Screams
This
TikTok
definitely
at the top of
does.
his
Yeah.
lungs.
I want the enunciation crisper. Like, I want to feel the words a little crisper because they're there. I just don't, like, I'm still trying to figure out what he's saying, and I want to stay with it.
Because that's the one thing that I was going to say. Is there in the beginning, that first verse, he was spitting bar after bar after bar, but it was a little hard to understand.
Really
That's why I was kind of over here with my head down trying to
That
get
felt
it,
like a mixed thing,
and
though.
it took that for me to get it, but I was able to pick it up. And he was saying some fire. There was a lot of good stuff going on in there. I could understand getting a little bit more touched up in the mix, you know, and throwing like a solid couple bucks at it, maybe putting like a Potato Jones verse on it or something like that, you know, something like that.
Will you do it for free?
I would do that.
Oh, we're
shit
putting
for
out
free. Hell yeah,
free work.
Shit.
hell yeah, I'd love to work a baby, but very marketable. This is great.
Great song. I could see that on like a Target commercial. For some reason, that stuck out in my head.
There wasn't even much going on in that song where you'd be like, you can't play this.
Do you want us to open a window or something?
No, you're good.
I don't know when the last time I watched a Target commercial was.
I watched one 10 minutes ago. On my
I
phone.
feel you on that TikTok thing, though.
Yeah.
So I was gonna ask you guys, what's end goal right now? It used to be radio, right? That was end goal. If you get on the radio,
Not anymore. Now it's TikTok viral.
You could go 30-second clip on
viral?
TikTok
Yeah.
and do it just right.
You get a 15-second clip of your song go viral
And
on
really, the
TikTok.
shorter the better, right? It ain't even like
So Miguel,
nobody's looking at minute clips.
you remember Miguel, right? The R&B singer. He
Appreciate you,
has a
Phil.
song that he released 10 years ago. Just went viral on TikTok. Now it's like platinum or something.
Yeah.
10 years later, now it's platinum.
And that's all it takes. Like,
And it wasn't even a hit back then.
Yeah,
Like,
when you're looking
know?
for something, it's that catchy beat that somebody's going to catch up on. Put something marketable to it, like you said, little videos, some dance
And with
moves
TikTok,
to it.
they'll speed up a random song. Like half of the songs are songs that were
Yeah.
blew up regular, and then they just sped it up a little bit, and now it's like that whole song just got revived.
Dylan's gonna be running out of Target saying no to the fucking security guards and shit.
The chat's split
Can't
on the
stop
vote.
me.
I really like that
So
song.
the one thing that I am realizing right now is the vote's only on YouTube.
Yes.
So
Oh,
anybody
yeah, if y'all
who's on
wanna vote and you're on
Facebook who
Facebook,
does
come on
want to
over.
vote, you know, we have a little voting poll going on YouTube after every single song.
Bored? Anyone?
I vote bored.
I'm okay.
Yeah.
I'm okay with it being a board. I think it was a really good song too.
hope
One of
you
my
are.
more enjoyable songs
I
by
vote
Shay.
yeah.
All means, one of my most enjoyable songs.
Yeah.
I want to hear it again because that first verse did not capture me whatsoever on the first hear through.
What was it
Once
called?
the chorus came in, and then the second verse and another
Complicated.
chorus, I loved it. So, but that first verse just didn't capture me. I didn't hate it, just didn't capture me. So I want to hear it again and kind of see before I critique it.
I agree
on
with
what
you,
he
man.
could
I
do.
think what made it the separation was the guitar and drums.
Yeah, that shit was cool when that came in.
D-Man, you wanted this?
Oh no, not if Joe Lowe's handing it. Sorry, Joseph.
You can just action that, Kendall. But yeah, the separation was the guitar and drums, man. That picked it up tenfold.
Nah, but y'all know me. You know, I be simping on everything he sends in, and I think that was probably one of the better ones.
I agree.
Yeah, no, I agree.
All right, so Baby Shape's on the board. Uh-oh.
That was a way
Everything
different style
muted.
from him too.
Yeah,
that's
see,
what-
now I want to go back and listen to their other stuff.
That's why it kind of threw me
That's
off
good.
because you were saying that one was more marketable, and I feel like all of his other ones are more because that's like that
The hook.
playful sound.
The nah.
It's just that simple, nah.
That
With the
shit's-
drums, the way that the drums
TikTok
hit, that's like a
marketable.
very easy, like...
Once we
10
started
votes,
talking
50,
TikTok, I
50
started
is
understanding
crazy.
it more because really that is the new world. It is like all you need is a 15-second clip.
Just that little thing, and I can understand how you're saying like Target, because at the same time, like you remember those old like Gap commercials, where it was just like the people just like having fun in front of like a white screen,
Yeah.
you know, and they're all wearing like the new summer wear or whatever. Like I could see that song being in like a commercial like that
Yeah.
too, you know, something like super mainstream.
Very family friendly. Like I wouldn't mind if like my little like cousins.
I'd have to
and, like,
break down
girl
some of the
cousins
lyrics in the verse to agree completely more, because who knows? Like there might have been something said in there that's wild, but
I know. I got my 13-year-old at home. I've been like, all right, go to bed. Like, you still comment. It's time to go to bed.
All right, so we're gonna get into this next song. It's called FBGM Freestyle, and this is Kid vs. the World.
Let's go.
Let's go.
It goes to Derek.
Yeah,
It goes to Derek. It goes to Derek.
You were talking to the mic, but he doesn't have headphones on.
D-Man smells like, you know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
Listen. Run into this cash, bitch, I'm finna get the pay stubs. Niggas talking shit, but they ain't finna take one. Rockin' with my brothers, and you know that that's my day one. Screaming out for help, but ain't nobody finna
Is this
see
live?
him. If that nigga drop dead, ain't nobody gonna hate him. If that lame run away, ain't nobody finna chase him. I'm too cold in my sweater. Call her baby over, and she gonna get me better. And that shit gon' make me better. Get into that case, so bitch, I'm finna get that cheddar. Said he cool, but I said I can do it better. Her ex
This is
tried
a
to
classic
make
beat,
it
though.
drip, but just
I don't know
made
who
it
this is from.
like a thunderstorm. The way I just made the weather, she going up and down, bitch. I know I pull the lever.
Who sings that song?
03 baby, say I can't rap, but I think they being shady. I'ma have no
Never,
more, and I
D-Lo.
don't
Is it Biggie Smalls?
I want to say that.
Yeah, but he sampled it too.
Oh damn.
I don't know, I'm kinda crazy. Lady feeling lonely, I ain't think no one could save me. Till I met this little lady, she made my heart stand up like my name's Slim Shady. Cupid threw the arrow at my heart like he was Brady. And I just think that's kinda crazy. Niggas always talk shit, but thinking that I'm lazy. Wait, hold up. All my
this
haters,
video.
they
It's
just
like a little
dead broke.
lyric
I'm
video.
the worst rapper, let me
probably
tell
hard
you,
for
that's
you
a
guys to
dead
see,
hoax.
but-
Yeah, we can't read that.
The sample's kind of taken over too again, right?
Right? Bring his vocals up.
Yeah, just turn his vocals up slightly. Because it's mixed well in the sense that his vocals are centered real well and the beats around it. Like it fits, it just needs to be louder.
So a freestyle though, if that was really a freestyle, he had a good little flow on that. I was bopping.
Yeah, so if that's not released on all platforms, I would definitely say just turn up your vocal and then release it. Sounds good otherwise.
That was Kid vs. the World?
Yeah.
Nice.
Past guest on the show.
Yeah.
Give this
Yeah.
right to him. You gotta fix.
Yo,
this.
we've had a lot of guests, Loki.
Yeah, we have.
I forget sometimes. I'm like, damn, we've been doing this over a year.
That's
I
why,
was
like,
gonna
I'll
ask
go
how
to
long you've
local
been doing
shows, and
Well, we stopped for a bit, but
it's almost every local show I go to now. I run into somebody who has either been on the show or I've seen through one of the other
so
shows.
now you're starting to meet the community. That's what we wanted to tell you.
Like I went to I went to the mall not too long ago, and I ran into one of the homies
you're
who's
famous at the mall.
No, he was a guest on So Spicy a bunch of times. That homie hooked it up.
Sick.
He hooked me up. Shout out Rudy, bro.
I went to Best Buy the other day. I'm not going to say the name just in case, but I got hooked up at Best Buy with a little employee discount.
Hey.
I was like, let's go. I was about to drop a bag, too. I still did.
Derek, thoughts on the song?
Oh, yeah, we're in the music review.
Like, it was a good reminiscent feel. That's a summer vibe. I'd put that on at a barbecue. But, like, am I going to listen to that, on my free time by myself? Maybe not. But it was a good song. I would rate that like a 6.3, maybe, out of 10.
It was a bopper. Like, I was vibing like the whole time.
I just wanted his voice louder.
It's hard to do justice on like a classic beat like that.
Yeah, that break's been there forever.
Yeah.
Like, it's always gonna get you.
How you gonna do better than fucking Biggie Smalls, bro?
That's very true. You asked how long we were doing it. So we started like a year and 2-3 months ago, maybe the first time, and it was just Derek and I kind of at first. And we had guests or whatever, but then Joe and I, we throw shows together. He's a production company, and then Potato and I recorded one of his first album, not his first album, one of his first albums, Colorado, and then he also performs with us whenever my group performs.
Oh, that's cool.
So that's kind of our circle. But yeah, so we took a hiatus, Derek and I, and just kind of paused it, and then Joe and I were talking one day, and Derek and I had already kind of been talking about it, and we just kind of revamped it, and then Potato came back in and ran the boards, and yeah, now we're here.
Yeah, and it's a good opportunity for artists to get their stuff out.
Oh, yeah.
Like we talked about earlier, like we don't know what's out there.
The internet is
we can't be in
infinite
every
space.
circle, right? Yeah, like it's hard to be in every single circle out there. But good music is good music, and like you said, a bop or something that gets you going. It doesn't matter what genre that's in.
For the people that are, were you gonna say something?
Nope.
Oh, is it ready?
Yeah, you can say whatever you want.
I was gonna say for the people that are just tuning in, this is Tim Trujillo. He was the MC and host of Pueblo Has Talent 2023, and yeah, he saw a bunch of good talent.
Got 90 people in the open audition. So next year, come out 2020. Pueblo Has Talent 2024 open auditions are at the Pueblo Mall. Anybody gets to go up there 3 minutes of their time, and you get the chance to move on to the semifinals, top 50, top 25, $5,000 to the winner.
If I can get a band, maybe I would do it.
No, you got to get a dance group. No,
yeah, we're learning. We're
a dance group behind me.
And like the mariachis went the other way. They started as a dance group, and then they turned into a band. So they might have to go back.
Well, I only saw 3 performers, so I think Rick G won.
You're a fucking asshole.
I saw Rick G.
Nah, me and Derek seen a huge chunk.
We went to the
how am I an
semifinals and the
asshole? I gave
finals.
$13 to the promoter to go to his thing for 15
Text me when they're
minutes.
at like 10.
No, yeah, Joe's the GOAT, though. Joe literally was like, we're at contestant number 7, 8, 9. And then you did the intermission. Right when I get there, I'm like, man, I could have waited at the barbecue 15 more minutes.
Oh, you were at the barbecue.
Yeah, I could have got my first burger. Shit, no. We got back right when the food was
No,
ready.
you don't, Dylan.
So
Allegedly, you do not have to live in Pueblo.
But they might change that. I don't know.
They might change that, yeah.
Yeah, this year you did not. This year you did not have to
kind
live
of
in
assumed,
Pueblo.
but
I don't think they should change that.
I think they should.
well, no. So it's like we want that to keep selling out, right? Because how many people were there? Did they do
Yeah,
it
it sells tickets. I think we had about 600 tickets turned in.
it
For
was
that,
packed, yeah.
for that your ticket is your vote thing. So that was like 600 people.
So we want to open that kind of because like think about all the Denver artists, all the Springs artists, all the anyone artists that don't get the opportunity.
I just feel like that's like a
perform in front of
separate
600.
market.
I
They would
think you
market
could have a
that
different show
separately.
for that. Like
It
we
would
could
be
have a
Colorado
different
Disco
festival for that,
Talent
you know.
or
And,
something.
but
I like that,
I
yeah.
will say this: as pro Pueblo as I am, as much as I love Pueblo, that Colorado Springs dance crew made everybody in Pueblo step up their game, from the dancers to the entertainers, like the singers, and that made the top 25 that much better, you know. And so you got to have that competition, right? You're big fish in a small pond, and then when you get out into those deep waters, how are you going to hold up, and how are you going to relate to the audience? And so,
I got you.
yeah, the one I thought was cool is that people waited till the end to vote too. They weren't just voting for the people that they came to see. I think that they were voting for the people they thought were the best.
Yeah, it's a great production, nonetheless.
Yeah, no kidding. Memorial Hall puts it on.
It was beautiful in there. I was kind of upset because I was really hoping for the finals I'd be able to get upstairs finally because I've never sat up there.
Yeah,
But they wouldn't let us up there.
it's the same thing.
I want to speak real quick before the next song. I want to speak on like what Rick did as a hip hop artist because he's the only one in the top 25. it was cool to see because
you were there.
I haven't done it. Nobody else really does it. But he took advantage of the projectors behind him, and he had every like lyric videos, but they were cool. They were dynamic, kind of anime-ish on certain things, and you saw it too. Obviously, it was
so
cool,
I don't
right?
get to see it.
Oh,
so
you don't get
where
to see
I'm
it.
at backstage,
Just
I don't
hear
get
it.
to see it. But I know that he's using those monitors, and why wouldn't you, right? Because this is entertainment. You're trying to entertain that crowd and use those monitors, use that lighting. Some people come in and like we talked about earlier, they go from these people that are kind of shy to get on that stage the first time at the Pueblo Mall, and then 3 weeks later they're like divas. Like, I want red spotlights, I want this, I want that, I want my friends coming in at the end, and we watch those people become entertainers. That young man on the piano, shy kid, first day, next day he comes out, he's like, let's hear it, let's go, stand up, let's get it. Piano player.
Yeah.
Right? And he was up there rocking that crowd and taking,
The
owning that
semifinals,
crowd.
He did great.
Yeah, he
played
did.
Runaway by Kanye.
Yeah, he did.
Oh, I would have voted for him.
He did, dude. It was great.
Self-taught.
It was really
First, second, and third were all dance crews. So next year, check me, D-Main, Derek, and PT choreographed.
Yeah.
And Pueblo's Got Talent.
It's gonna be an aerial / dance crew.
So, what were the tickets about that we turned in? Was that an actual vote, or was that like a
No, that's an
raffle,
actual
or-
vote. That
so
is an
it counts
actual
as
vote.
one vote.
Uh-huh.
Out of the
So
how many judges were there or something?
I don't mess with none of the analytics of that, none of those number side of it, just because I want to root for everyone.
Yeah.
But they have created this program where they can put in those judges' scores, and they come in like 8 different forms. They get one total number, and then how they calculate those tickets, I don't know, but I know that they do make a difference.
That's kind of how we do our board thing.
Yeah.
Is they count as one vote. Like even if it's 20 votes to our one, we count as one. The chat
each one
counts
of them
as-
counts as one.
They only count as
One
one as a
total.
whole, and then we count individually as one.
Oh, okay.
So it's like we get 5 votes and they get 1. So no, I like that. That's how it should be.
One.
Very good. All right, we're gonna get into this next song. This is from Tomo. This is Rain V1.
Yeah.
South Pack Pueblo dancers.
I can hear that summer rain falling. I can hear that summer rain falling.
What a Broadway.
Okay.
Yeah.
What's the my nigga? We gon' step in the morning.
Yeah. Let's go. Put that on the board.
I'm kinda sorry that I made you cry. Lately I've been caught up in these fucking lies. I'm kinda sorry you never see me try. But still my niggas stepping in the morning. I just wanted to fuck you when I was horny. Tell my niggas pull it up cause we be on it. Tell my niggas pull it up cause bitch we on it. So many times I've been crossed by these bitches. So many lies you told us love will make us different. Suicide been on my mind so I know I ain't tripping. So bitch I got this murder on my mind, I know you feel me. You niggas hoes, you niggas bitch, you niggas pussy. Lately I've been feeling
I feel like you could be so much more lyrical instead of making all these fucking.
This a hit.
In my city hard to blow cause niggas steady overlooking. I get busy with that pole, like me my niggas stripping.
I like No Love too.
This for all my niggas in that can, I ain't getting on no visits. This for all my niggas finding love inside that system. This for all my niggas fighting dubs in that system. This for all my niggas finding love inside them bitches. I can hear that summer rain falling. I can hear that summer rain falling. I can hear that summer rain falling. But still my niggas step up in the morning.
What
Phone
the
on
hell?
D&D, so I know my ex bitch ain't calling. I ain't been broke for a minute, I've been stalling. But I've been counting up these checks cause I've been balling. Tell me what you need from me.
This one's ready to
But I
go.
don't got it.
Yeah.
I've been focused on this
This is
mission,
wild.
I've been popping. But at the same time, I'm popping off
It's like a
narcotics.
PTA.
He's the real stepper, he was tripping off narcotics. She told my heart was up for grabs and she bought it.
Because the auto tune's definitely prevalent. It's definitely there. But that's the sound right now. They hit that industry sound almost perfect in this song. So almost every rap song you hear right now sounds similar to this.
Okay.
Yeah.
I still been the same, I never changed, but I've been busy. Strapped up with that Lord dang, cause my city be tricky. My heart still been filled with that pain, cause the way she did me. My heart still filled with all that pain, baby, do you feel me? All my my niggas locked inside the chains, baby, do you feel me? On the way to 15, caught a body, now he tripping.
I love the vocal changes too. The change-ups helps express the emotion like that.
Last name painless, cause she ain't got no feelings. I'm believing stainless, I'm taking everything with me.
Yeah, Potato has his shoes off too. They're sitting in mashed potatoes right now.
I'm kinda sorry that I made you cry. Lately I've been caught up in these fucking lies. I'm kinda sorry you never see me try. But still my niggas stepping in the morning.
How long is it?
Board.
3:14.
3:14.
That's not
okay.
even
No,
long.
it's good.
Like
Yeah,
that.
that's not that
Cool.
long.
Yeah,
That's not even that bad.
I'm cool with that.
I don't know what to say other than that shit was fire, bro.
I'm cool with that. Yeah, bored. I wanted bored off the first vocal. Just
Yeah,
I do agree with what Derek did say though in the beginning of it. Like by going that route, like a lot of the rhyme scheme was dominated by those two words.
Yeah,
that's true.
You know, and that's something I can't sing along to.
Facts.
But I agree. I think what helps that, and like this is what a lot of the industry artists are doing nowadays, and he did it too, is that vocal change. Going from the high to the low to being kind of more serious down here, and then all of a sudden, you know, I can never sing on this, bro, but I could do it one day. Just always all nervous.
Yeah, I think my only critique would be use that opportunity to break down this love story that you're talking about, or whatever, instead of just saying curse words.
I can see that too. No, it's definitely a dub. Definitely a big dub on that. 100% dub in the chat too.
Yeah, that's wild. That's
100%.
wild.
Potato, are
a
you
good one?
I feel like we haven't really asked for numbers tonight, but I want to ask you your number.
We'll get to that. It's on the board.
I give like a 7.
And I don't think that's getting taken off the board, so we'll have to break it down.
I agree.
So I think we should save it.
He submitted in the past too, and I don't think he's won.
I don't think he's ever sent in anything like that.
Or I think Tomo's the camera guy, low key, but then that said it was by Tomo, so I don't know.
I think the artist name is No Love, if I'm remembering right, but Tomo sent it, so we'll put Tomo up there. I don't know.
Yeah.
All right.
Tomo probably shot a video for him. Send in the video then. Or it's about to.
Yeah, dub with 8 votes. It's pretty solid. Let's get some more votes in there. We're going to get into this next song. It's from JMG. It's called Alone.
Oh yeah, D-Lo, we're gonna get to your super chat next.
Grew up all alone, never had a soul. Only thing I knew is that it's time to go. So they keep up what's real, dropping all the strong, desert all the fake, cause you know that love is wrong, so you know you gotta go. I say you gotta go. Yeah, you love it. Please tell me that you do. Never had a damn soul, so my willpower be true. I be ducking real conversations, fuck it though it's true. Real corruption, when the only person I needed was you. I be fucking around way too much, and I knew you was up to something. You creep that TLC overdue. People bluffing, saying they got your back, it's not true. So fuck it, I'm by myself, enemy always knew. It's a gamble with this shit, just don't gamble with me, bitch. I'm in shambles with this shit, I'm all alone, so I spit every single chance I get. Goddamn, let me get all the shit up off my chest. I sing it as I rest. There's 2 tones of stress. I'm blacking out in the trench. I break it down as I vent. I'm failing, I'm not content. I'm losing sleep with this shit. Sick and tired as I spit. Frustrations is a bitch. Please listen while I spit. Let's go. Grew up all alone. Never had a soul. Only thing I knew is that it's time to go.
This song
So they keep up
definitely
what's
sounds a
real,
lot louder than
dropping
last
all the
one.
strong, desert all the fake, cause you know that love is wrong,
good.
and you
It does
know
sound
you
kinda
gotta
loud.
go. I say you
I'll speak on it
gotta
after.
go. I'm the rose that grew from the pavement. Everything is so amazing. I'm spending my time just chasing money
computer
and
down a
life
little bit.
I'm wasting. I'm positive. I'm embracing all these flags. They be flagrant and moral standards is hatred. I'm suffocated with hatred. Positivity is the basis, not exactly what I'm facing. If you look at my life through closed doors, you won't see shit. The depression that be eating, followed by all these demons creeping. It comes to me when I'm sleeping, and I'm not leaving your seat. I'm broke down with pressure, light load is better, so kick back and riddle me that. How you supposed to watch your
I like the beat on this one.
Oh shit be brought up, and I keep it a pack. Stand tall with Jonas, how you make it a fact. Sometimes I gotta feel out where the energy at. Too tired, I'ma
What y'all
need me
thinking, chat?
an energy pack. I'ma stand tall and spit it, I'ma kick it like that. That's why I grew up all alone, never had a soul. Only thing I knew is that it's time to go. So they keep up what's real, dropping all the strong, desert all the fake. Cause you know that love is wrong, so you know you gotta go. I say you gotta go.
It didn't really have like anything attention grabbing for me. You know, it kind of just.
This part of the song is super refreshing to me. This part here, because everything else was just pretty much like maxed out kind of, and you can see it in the waveform. So Potato Walt's still there. Like, it's like it just gets real flat on the tops, and a lot of it's peaking towards that top, and there's no real low points and stuff. So basically, at that point, all you're really losing is what they call dynamics, and that's just like the ups and the downs in the signal, in the sound. Of the ups and downs of the loudness and stuff, and you're kind of losing some of that in his vocal and everything else, and I think that's in the master of that. So whoever mixed or mastered that, I would just say try to not push the volume so much. I think you probably mastered that at like -9 dB or something, and you could push that back to -11 or 14 LUFS. I meant to say not dB, but if there's an engineer in the chat, they'll know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, right.
If not, I lost everyone else.
Everybody's
So is that why it was so? Is that why we had to turn it down here?
We had to turn it down because it was kind of
we're running the same level, but that was just so much louder than
Yeah,
everything
it's just
else.
the way that they mixed it is just so much louder. That's why though, like you want to keep it at the same thing.
And I mean, there's a loudness war. I mean, people want it to be loud, but it's like, and every genre is a little different. Like EDM, it's gonna be, you're gonna go too loud. Hip hop, you usually don't want to go too loud because you can lose some dynamics to your music. It'll eventually just start getting squashed and compressed a little bit, and you start losing that. So I felt like just that little bit, you could get those dynamics back, and that might bring it to where something might be catchier. Because like Derek said, there really wasn't anything too catchy, but it was a good song. I think the hook was catchy, and I thought the artist did great on it. So.
So now you got me looking at them waveforms.
Yeah, it's funny. Like,
oh, I'm ready to go on this.
And I don't know how like true SoundCloud really is, but I have uploaded to SoundCloud and seen kind of some of mine, and it kind of.
And it's got like a built-in mastering system on it.
Yeah, they do have something where you can.
Have you ever fucked around with that? And so
I've sent one through eMastered before, but I hate those. When I didn't know what I was doing, I used to throw it through though. But yeah, absolutely. A lot of them have them now. DistroKid has one now too. But yeah, there's like peaks and valleys and stuff on this, and it's like it's a little bit more dynamic of a waveform.
You want to introduce this one, Mr.
Everything
Lowe?
else is just kind of up there.
Yeah, you could see it across the top. When you mentioned it, you could see it across the top.
And you might be able to hear that now that it's kind of more up and down and kind of more that way.
I'm gonna pay more attention.
Although I will say that he just said he chopped this up tonight, so this is probably done by himself, so it's not professional as far as the mix, but he's gotten better and better, so I'm ready to hear it.
Shout out D-Lo. We got D-Lo with Match. His last song, Slide, with TCK Chris, actually won Song of the Week last week. So shout out D-Lo.
The bill I was lost in the pit. I ain't seen a sale, but I toss in the wreck. I hope you keep respect when you crossing my check. Yeah, I'm moving slow, but the music attention. Keep bread on the top, not the bottom like Mitch. Ha. Watch how you step. D-Lo flow sick, I think I got the strip. She wanna hit, you know I keep a vest. I got 4-5 on me, double bench what you press. I throw my hands like I bang for the set, like the red for the ghost on the chains on my neck. Yeah, I be too hot, no I stay with it. Jet tell them watch how I swerve in the lane with a vet. Ha. Heard that sight on the bitch. She let me back in the back of a dress. I'm in the back with the pick of the best. You know I just be staking, so I
anyone feels like dancing.
I heard D kept this rap like he blessed. No, I get you slip at that butcher the press. I beat the best. She wanna text me. I a big cat like a soda, no Pepsi. Yeah, you know I never text. Can't on the home and level the check. I hate that pretty hard. She say that I'm next. You know I play it cool and I don't like the flex. I be the fake that I'm soda like X. I'm from the South, born in Florida. I take Puerto Rican. I stay, but they think that I'm mixed. These nigga, oh no, I come with a fix. Ha. No, I come with a ticking. I beat your nigga too swole, call it ticking. I come in first, be too hot like you second. No dealer, be silent, my hand on my weapon. 361 solid, you know what I'm ripping. And I pop the top in these nigga who steppin'. Told that nigga get the fuck out my section. My chopper sing until they hit one direction. Ha. Yeah, I took a L where the lust get it big. I've been through hell where the lust and the trip on my daily. The bill I was lost in the pit. Ain't seen a sale but the toss on the wreck. I hope you keep respect when you crossing my track. Yeah, I'm moving slow but the music attention. Keep bread on the top, not the bottom like Mitch. Ha.
He said, my chopper keep on singing till it hit one direction. Decent.
Yeah, that was hard, man. I think that goes on the board.
I liked his bars and everything. It's
Zanny Visions, what's up, bro?
It's always that if I do say something negative about D-Lo, it's almost that same thing, and I think we've all kind of echoed it. Kind of that same sound throughout the same song.
That's true.
Yeah,
but just judging off this song, like,
well, I'm not. I that's what I meant. My bad. The same sound throughout the song is what I was trying to say.
Yeah, like I wanted more energy. Like I felt, you know what I mean?
Like a switch up of some.
Yeah, something
valid.
But the beat was hard.
Because it was kind of just bar after bar after bar after bar after bar after bar. Which, honestly, that's that Detroit sound, and, like, it's popular. People love it. It's not my style, but people love it. And
no, it's definitely a sound.
Yeah, and I think he's a very talented rapper. I've said that since day one. Very talented rapper. And his stage presence goes crazy, too.
And it's uploaded 1 hour ago.
Yeah,
it's brand new.
Cool.
Yeah, he whips something up new every week.
I thought that shit was flame. He keeps, like, the same flow going through a lot of his stuff. And, like, in the beginning, yeah, it was vibing heavy. But I kind of started losing interest, like, over, like, towards, like, the minute mark. Where I was like, all right, now it's the beat carrying me through the rest of the song. Because the beat was hard as fuck.
So it's almost like, as an artist, like, once you get that first, like, half of the song, or, like, those verses, or you get the verse and the chorus, kind of take a step away if you need to, or something. Or sit and really think about a different approach. Try to find something else in that beat. Because it's easy
different
to stay
vocal
in the
melody.
same thing. But yeah, just find something else.
Yeah, you know you got fire right there. Like, you know you got everybody hooked at the beginning. And you maybe play with it a little bit or whatever. But, yeah, like you said, it just kind of felt like it was just carrying along.
Shout out D-Lo for that super chat.
Yeah, hell yeah. Shout out D-Lo. This next one's not going up on there. This is one that's me and Tron. I wanted to...
Wait, does this one go on the board for anyone? This one right here? No? You said no?
I say, yeah, D-Lo on the board for that one.
Joe?
Yeah, I'd say board.
I'd say nah.
He's gonna think I'm an op. I was gonna say no too.
I think it goes on the board.
I don't think it's board ready yet.
It's 3 out of 5. So.
Yeah, nah. We can go get fucked.
Yeah, I think so.
Jeez, that's aggressive.
That's how it goes.
Match.
How it goes.
Who's the tiebreaker? The cat?
Usually
it's easy.
Nah, it's always usually the guest is always the tiebreaker.
Oh, is that how it goes?
Yeah,
oh,
the guest is usually always the tiebreaker. All right, so this next one, this was one that I've already showed Joe a couple times, but Tron hopped on it and sent it in, so we're going to get this going.
What's it called?
Move, I think.
It's called, you know Joe Low?
It's called Joe Low.
Hey, Shorty, come over here.
It's called In the Cut.
That's my man's over there.
Is that Joe Low?
Didn't you know? Said, ooh, you friends with Joe Low? He in the cut.
I bumped this at Chelsea's the other night.
Move. Baby, throw it back and I'ma spin it just to fuck up the mood. I've been in the booth. Talking about some truth, but now I'm ready, baby. Tell me what to do. I could be your fool.
I haven't heard this with headphones yet, so every time Tron showed it to me, she got it on the spool. Chelsea's or something. Turn me up one time.
How the fuck you do that in stilettos? Little baby drop it like she stepping on the Lego. And you know she pop it out the toaster, she an ego. Every time we lit, she hit me back, now that's an echo. Tell me what you want, we can get it lit. Baby bounce that booty like a rock, I'ma get a fix. I was on my manners and you came, so now I'm off the shits. I'ma
That's
watch
just
it,
me
she
doing.
move like the wave, I'm on a sinking ship. Baby wanna rock that boat for a real one. Never had a problem till I got you in my system. Thank you for your calling, no I'm not gonna want a refund. Now you looking slump, cause your ass that dumb. Rock that body on me. Tell me what's the first place we gon' see. I'm gon' make sure that you never lonely. Just as long as you keep shaking that thing, drop it down to I just wanna see you move. Baby throw it back and I'ma spin it just to fuck up the mood. I've been in the booth. Talking about some truth, but now I'm ready, baby. Tell me what to do. I could be your fool. Dancing with a purpose, making everybody jealous in the room. She got it on the spool.
make it hard for me to keep my cool.
I just wanna see you move. Big litty 10 times 2. Pull up in a Benz, I move. Bad bitty litty, can I get it with typhoon? And you know how I get it with the Bentayga. I'm married to that booty and I said I do. I'm fiending for that booty, can I keep my cool? If she throw it back, you know I'm gonna catch it. Throw it one more time, then you know I'm gonna fetch it. Yeah.
Marry them booties.
Yeah. Call me amigo, get a litty game.
Got me in my feels right there.
How did he record his vocals? Was it the way they always do? Bam Lab.
I just wanna see you.
You hear the difference?
Yeah, you can hear the difference.
But I think he killed it.
I told him I want the raw.
Have him go to your place or my place and just do the raw.
Yeah,
No, he did it on his phone. I want him to.
I want Shop to run it to the same shit.
I know Rico does it on his phone, so just have him even here wherever he can. I mean, yeah, he's here on what, Wednesday nights?
Thursdays.
Thursdays, yeah. So yeah, next time he's here, have him record that verse. Send us the raw.
Even if you did it on one of these mics,
that'd be cool. Yeah, we could do that.
I'm like, yeah, dead ass. Anything's better than the phone.
So that was him. That was Potato.
Yeah, I like that.
yeah, that one was funny.
Tron doing Spanish is crazy.
Yeah, right.
I thought he was joking the other day when he was like, "Let me have the mic. I can sing Spanish." And I was like, "No, you can't." He like, I thought he was gonna say one word, or something, but no, he was going.
All right.
All right, so the next song we got is Call of Duty from PG Prada. And this was the official music video shot by Zanny Visions.
Shout out Zanny Visions, man.
Yup.
Those are props.
Mira, cue a team.
Hey. BG11, you know how I step. Play with your mama, play with your bitch, nigga. We got glocks, we got sticks, nigga. Cause I Call of Duty, I'ma hit him with that drop shot. My life like a movie, I be getting how a K-Dot. I be hella suited, I be feeling like an AI. Chopper hit your head, you would think that I got aim by. We step through your block like we got a spy plane. Man down, man, this really ain't a game. Rainy drop a op and roll him with some Mary Jane. Stand over that boy, feel him, make him feel my pain. What you say, nah, what the fuck you say, nah. Ain't no dim respond, better know who to play. Round my elbow, go through bricks, fuck boy, better lay down. Come through with that 762, do you know how K sound? Hey, do you know how a K sound? Tryna spot a op like a search and destroy. You can't fuck with PG, nigga, you don't make no noise. Hey, nigga, you don't make no noise. Hey, we come with a fucking nuke, what you tryna do? I just bought a brand new load out, swinging through the zoo. You gon' feel me, gon' feel me.
Yeah, this guy's still getting nukes with how strong SBMM is. Unreal. The T-Rex. Oh, I gotta look glitchy too, that was funny.
Smoking on them zombies, niggas, please don't play with us. Please don't play with us. Say smoking KIA, niggas, please don't play with us. And I'm down to catch a homicide like any day, nigga. Like any day, nigga. Cause I Call of Duty, I'ma hit him with that drop shot. My life like a movie, I be getting how a K-Dot. I be hella suited, I be feeling like an AI. Chopper hit your head, you would think that I got aim by.
Yeah, that was cold.
He had a unique voice.
That video was cold as fuck, though.
But yeah,
that was good work.
It was.
I liked it.
Yeah, the song though, other than his voice,
yeah, I'd say like if you're not a Call of Duty fan, not actively like knowing what, because everything he was saying was Call of Duty.
Oh really?
Like the video game.
Like
everything.
even though he said K Dot, you could kind of think about Red Dot, but like K Dot is obviously a fucking rapper. It's Kendrick Lamar and shit. So, but yeah, everything else was like
Like
it's
for
all
what
Call
it
of Duty
was, like
reference.
he was saying a bunch of relevant stuff, but
we've all spoke about like too many murder songs and stuff, like, but it's Call of Duty references, so we're all right with that.
Yeah, right.
Yeah,
Coming from somebody who sweats on.
I've said it before. I'm like, man,
competitive.
Why is every single thing fucking about killing each other? I've said that a million times. Go listen to J. Cole and Dirk. Not all of Dirk's songs, but I fuck with
Dirk's hilarious.
Did you hear that new one?
Their
new song? Not new ones, but their new song.
Yeah, Joe
It's
showed it
all
to me.
Positive.
So for anyone that's interested in my water bottle saga, I actually figured out just how to use it.
Did you get it figured
You
out?
fucking, it's a straw, not a tip thing.
Well, yeah, you can see the straw in it.
No, I thought. Well, I fucking,
yeah, that's a clear water bottle.
Well, I fucking didn't know that too.
Smoke another one.
Experience. That's experience right there.
I was like,
Now you know.
You got it now.
Because
See, if you want a mayor that can relate to you,
yeah,
That's my mayor.
right there.
that's a weird straw.
No more straws.
yeah.
We're saving turtles
Exactly.
and time with being confused with how they work.
Will you make my grocery and if you become mayor? I'm gonna ask
Colorado
you the tough
thing.
questions.
As
No.
a whole.
Gotta ask him the tough questions.
You got to save the environment.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, then come up with a good bag that's free.
You got to like a reminder, like how they got that reminder just so you don't forget your kids in the back seat.
Just don't forget your
You need that
bags,
same
yeah.
reminder to not forget your bags.
In your car, even, yeah. Or is that what you're talking about? Yeah. How
Yeah,
like,
I get in and then I come out and then I put everything in the bag in my back seat.
Hey, this next one's another one from 2 a.m. It's called Schedule.
2 a.m. has an interesting story. He records in his semi truck.
In a semi truck. He's a truck driver?
Yeah.
Studio in the sleeper?
Yeah.
It's the grind, man.
Respect.
Long intro.
Yeah. Ice. She don't know nobody like me. Said she dying, but my vibe round brought a little life in. Try. I bet I read your mind before you go decide it. Know you heard me waxed up, can't help but get excited, don't hide it. And so do how my life is. Far from perfect, got my ass so, but I'm worth it. Even when I'm home, I'm mobile, I'ma put some work in. Know they need me more than ever, I can see them hurting. I heard them, I put these words together, blessing. This is Sunday service with sermons. I get the chills when I speak it, how I know it's spirits. When it's gone, it's the ones I feel the closest near me. Really? Yeah. Well, everybody speaking facts, I got the purest truth. Situations building, how the fuck I'm about to let it loose. Wishing I could make all of your problems disappear poof. Real situations taught me better than they did in school. These fools, they thinking bullshit move me, they could boo me. Rethinking when they really listen to it, turn the groupies. Got a lot to lose here. Why do you think I'm never speaking what I ain't been doing? There's a difference. My brother's keeper never roll them skinny, that's anemic. Hit it once and see the views where we call it scenic. I seen them turn on the lights and all I think of futures. We in this bitch riding around like we ain't seen the news. It's brutal and make you lose it if you let it. Ain't running with no goopy, strapped up, stay protected. Street lessons. I know my city like my left hand. The message just sent you running wrong, you a dead man. A few turn to pushers, few turn to meth heads. Few satisfied with living life on the dead end. I'm guessing like they ain't seen it out the city, thinking that's the way the world works. Ain't shit pretty, this a mini version of a paradise. Gamble like a paradise. Wanna see you live it right. Reason why I'm here tonight. Wanna see you see it like I see it. There's a reason we've been dealing with these pieces in a minute, trying to make it whole. Cause everybody got a piece missing, or everybody got their piece missing. Get it? And it ain't sauce unless you season it. We really living with no reasoning. Yeah, I had to tap in with the inner workings. What the fuck my pocket doing? I ain't even worried. Truth be told, the fake deleted soon as it emerged. This a murder, now a purge burning. Need a sermon. Shit concerning me occurred to me a while ago. Guessing at the conical. This a little story happened to my chronicle, baby. Listen, guessing at the point till I seen y'all on us. Why they leaning out on us? Still on the codeine shit, being all bust. I ain't showered in a week, sweet smelling all muscle. Amazing going to these lengths to get a check. Who got the most to get respect? Who in the hole? I'm finna guess it's not bestowed. They on the shelf. Coldest Minnesota got that snowball effect rolling downhill. They making mountains out of molehills. Don't go there, the low end, the more real, the ghost in. On that bullshit, I gotta ghost them. Then pour another cup and go and make a toast. I seen all these similar faces, don't want me basic. I can see myself inside a cage or in a basement. Really all about decisions or the placement. What you facing? Just one of them days again, like Mo 3 saying, if we get it off the pavement, it's okay to get it different if it's coming with a payment. I got a lot to say, but wait until they press a play, and that's a statement.
It's a cool journey. Early on, I said the intro was kind of long, but then like the early vocals kind of came in a little bit harsh, but then that started just hitting. Like the whole overall journey and his lyrics started hitting. It was a little long, but I liked it. I think that was
TTLP, what's good, bro?
It was a good journey, like I said.
PT
that's the way to
thoughts?
explain it.
You lost me like halfway through it.
Damn.
I didn't.
You want to speak on it?
I didn't like start vibing with the journey. The beat was really mellow, and with kind of like what he was doing, that like I could totally imagine like vibing and smoking to a track like that. But like it's definitely gonna like bring me down, like get me ready for like a nap.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, that's a good sleepy song. I could see that.
No, like that's not even a bad thing. Like it was good.
There's
like,
a
he was
place for
telling a
everything.
story, you know. Like I'm smoking on, listening to that on my wind down.
On his wine night, just
Yeah,
white wine in the
when me and
in
my
his tub.
winos are hanging out.
Got that cheese board.
Yeah, got to keep the charcuterie on deck.
This guy's watching the game. Who's winning the game?
Right now, it is Denver
Nuggets.
91, LA 87 with 1:06 in the third.
Let's
Nuggets,
go.
Nuggets are up 6.
You know what's crazy, Potato?
What's up?
You're probably not even an LA fan.
I fucked with
You-
that song. I
I've
just want to
literally
speak on
been
it real
saying
quick.
Why
Yeah, speak
I'm
on the
wearing
song.
this, but yeah, speak on the song.
I thought it was gas. He took us on
Smack
a
my
journey.
cat. Not in the head, but like in the butt.
PT, you just hit a cat right there.
Wow. PETA.
You kind of just pushed her butt. That's kind of what I wanted.
PETA's probably gonna.
Oh,
change
she
the
flopped. She's been watching that Lakers. She's been watching that LeBron. She
Yeah.
flopped.
name. I saw it.
Joe, thoughts on the song?
No, I mean, he took us on a journey. Like, he was talking real shit. He had bars in there while telling a story. I really liked it.
It ain't sauce unless you season it.
Yeah.
Board worthy for anyone?
I was going to say yeah, but I feel like the whole room's at no.
I don't think
But
so.
say what you want to say.
Yeah,
I'm
what do
at
you
yeah.
Say what you need to say.
Because what do you think, D-Main? You,
That doesn't compare-
appreciated
No,
the
because
journey.
I agreed that it got like kind of long and repetitive. I think the best way to explain like a song like that or an artist like that, for the most part, is really like once you become his fan and you're interested in his story and you're invested, no song could be too long.
Yeah.
So like it's not a bad song for it being that long and stuff, but I did agree that like the journey, like I use journey lightly. I enjoyed the journey, but it was a journey. You get what I'm saying? Like it was definitely kind of a mission. It was all the way through.
Treacherous road.
But I like the story, and I like that his
truckers.
I like that his music, his music is his therapy. You could tell just through his music. So I
No,
fuck
like
with
it
that.
was totally a vibe. I didn't want like the wrong taste to go out after what I said. Like there's totally a time and place for all types of music, even getting ready to wind
Ready
down.
to go to sleep. Maybe that's what he was doing.
Getting ready to go to sleep.
Them late nights in the truck.
I know. I was checking on that mix board. I was like, how is he doing all that in his truck?
Maybe he doesn't even. You thought texting and driving was
so-
bad? This guy's mixing and mastering when recording while he's driving.
Jesus.
Joe, doesn't he sometimes send stuff to Deuce?
Yeah. But, like, he'll record and then
Sometimes he'll
send his
do
licks
like
off and shit
GarageBand.
sometimes.
Yeah.
That's right.
And I'm sure he's using like a USB mic.
But, yeah, he's done, like, GarageBand, all that
It's
shit.
fire
man.
though. I enjoy his music.
It's a grind, man.
Yeah, it's cool.
So this next song we got is from Cest La Vie. It's called Out of Control.
Mm.
It's marked as the intro.
You guys cold? Anyone cold?
Now you're worried about us.
Yeah, now you're worried. But it's getting a little chilly.
I could turn the air conditioner off.
He's like, it'd save me some money anyway.
We got homie on this shit.
I fixed up my life and watched good things unfold. Been doing this music since 7 years old. Little man, you got talent is what I was told. Grew up and got out and got on my own. Now they can't stop me, bitch, I'm in the zone. Like you cut off my head, I want my neck on froze. Won't stop until my bitch wrist got a roll like Future. I'm balling out of control. Tryna ball out of control. I'm tryna roll in the rose. Go out and buy her a bottle. When my bitch asks for a rose. It could be the middle of summer. Still buy a mink coat for the cold. Paying the price to get her dick grabbers right. But I'm choosing white tips for the toes.
Her dick grabbers is crazy.
Will I make it? That's what
That's a
I'm
crazy
praying.
bar.
Ask her like, is the spot vacant? And if it ain't taken, I take it. I'm wasted, but time I ain't wasting. Like a bad doc, I'm losing my patience. You told me these niggas act flagrant. Well, I could take you for vacation. Follow me, girl.
fat.
That was short.
Yeah, I was gonna say I wanted more.
Yeah, it was very short. No, so Potato and I both kind of looked at each other and we both kind of agreed. And like that's a trick that we do it like at Chelsea's when we're because I DJ as well and then he's a bartender. So that's a trick that we'll do and we'll take out certain portions of that song and let just the vocals run. But that seemed like a long time to just have nothing but the vocals running. Like there needed to be
Like, I
some
can see what
sort
he was
of bring
kind
back.
of going for because like I forget what song Drake does it in, but like they hold that back on the beat for a little bit, and then when it comes in, it just hits that much harder. But
Yeah.
I think it was like a step or two too late,
Just barely too long. Yeah.
like just a little bit too.
Or
long.
even so, like with like the new Serato stems that you're able to do, obviously in the studio you're able to work with all the stems. But like if you're able to just take out, like keep the bass, or take out the bass and just keep the instruments, or and if it could be only half that time or a quarter of that time or whatever, but just nothing for that entire time just felt like too much. Just to me, that was my only downside. I think that's a bored song still though. That it might win because it was short kind of too, but I do think it was board worthy. I thought he did really good. He was spitting on that shit.
Yeah, I was definitely enjoying it, and like I said, I wanted more. Like when I saw it was almost over, I was kind of disappointed.
Yeah, because that was like a 2-minute song.
And in the streaming era, that's how they make their money.
Yeah,
because now you're gonna replay it. It's not like how it used to be. You just buy a CD and then you're done. It's like, so that's what we speak on a lot too. Is we're always fighting about how long a song should be, because really, to an artist, shit, if it's a 45-second song and people love it and they'll keep replaying it, that's more money. You know what I mean?
Well, and that was like Snow the Product, like them old ciphers, like they were all like under a minute. You know what I mean? Just hitting, and like you said, over and over and over and over again. Like,
you just get your clip.
Yeah, looking for that one.
So you said board. Did anyone say board? Tim, what do you think? Board?
Yeah, I'd put that on the board for sure. Like I said, I don't know how you guys rate that, but like it's kind of short, so
like
10, it is what it is. But I liked it.
Like a number 10 would be like, what's your favorite song ever?
Oh, 10s don't exist here.
Well, there's no
like any song ever. What's your favorite?
Sinking of the Edmund Fitzgerald by Gordon Lightfoot.
That's your favorite? Okay.
Well, there's your 9.
Yeah. That's my 9 right there. That comes in at about 5.5. I wanted more, right? I wanted more. Like I didn't want it to end. So 5 would be, let's go to the next one. But 5.5 was like I wasn't ready for it to be done yet. I wasn't ready for his story to be done.
Yep, I'm happy with that rating. I'm right around 5.75.
If you're out there and you haven't heard Edmund Fitzgerald, either hit that up on Spotify.
I haven't.
Got to get him on the podcast.
Check that out tonight. That sounds
No, don't come back on me next week when you do.
Edmund, we need you here.
Gordon Lightfoot sings it.
Gordon
it's like
Lightfoot.
from the 70s.
Oh.
Do you say board?
I used to get in trouble because I would throw the
PT?
10 around every once in a while.
Oh,
and
you
they're
got-
like, that's not a 10.
I wasn't
I'm like,
here.
it's a 10 for here. And they're
I'd
like,
say
no.
no.
So
I
now,
say yeah.
All right then.
So it's board.
now we changed it up.
So that's the last one, and then we'll start kicking people off. What was that one?
That one was
Cest La Vie.
Yeah,
Cest La Vie Out of Control.
Oh, I didn't even realize that was Cest La Vie. See, I knew.
That's
see,
cap, bro.
I didn't.
That's
I straight up
cap,
did
bro.
not know that was him.
What's it called? Take Control?
Cest La Vie comes out in demons like this.
The last song? No, the last song, I hated on it for him.
Hey, what was it
We
called?
didn't
Take
put it on
Control?
The last song we didn't put on the board.
It's called Out of Control. Oh.
Yeah.
So maybe, what do you guys think going forward? Would he get a feature, or do you want more of him on it? If he were to extend that beat and keep going,
I think he's cool as a solo artist. The last song, it was a feature, and me and
Said
PT
that he was
agreed
better.
that his was better. Yeah.
He was the better part of that song.
he was the second part. Right?
Oh, that's right. On that second one that came out.
Yeah.
Yep.
Did you get Bando's Cashapp?
Yeah.
Yeah, we got your Bando.
You're coming. All right, so up next we got another one from D-Lo, Too Real. It's D-Lo featuring TCK Chris.
What's your guys' group name gonna be? Gotta have solo names and a group name. You don't have to, but
Probably like Out the Box or something.
could be like
Yeah, I'm a kid. If I let it get too real, Molly geeking out the pack. I'm in the back, we smoking kill. Never buy a bitch a bag. I crack a pint and pop the filler. Yeah, you said it, D-Lo
Could be
clipping. I'm a
D-Lock.
poly up the steel. Yeah, keep it real, keep it tucking through the drill. Got Got 200 on the dash, I got a gun and swear the wheel. Nigga poppin' fan of orange, you know I probably get you peeled. If that nigga D-Lo sign 100 million, that's a deal, yeah. I'm too real, hate a nigga who be fake. Need a verse and why you talking, put that money in my face. Say she love me, I ain't talking, I just fucking need a break.
I say you take off the other D-Lo one and throw this one on right now.
Grab the gun and do the drill. If that money come up missing, I'ma probably get you grilled. In the kitchen, I be whipping, rapper packets in the bill. If your brother come up missing, check the score and keep it chill, yeah. TCK, get the money, ATM. Nigga broken, need a checkup, send a shot up to your chin. 30 on me like a Ivy, bullets hit him like a 10. You know my bullets lean on Audi, fully yellow through your skin, yeah. She a 10, pull a trade, that's okay. Niggas camping what they stacking, we don't care, so that's okay. Get the money, then I stake it, I could really make a play. Double back, you know I'm staking what you making in a day, yeah. In my bed, tunnel vision, in my zone. D-Lo got too many options, block a number in my phone. Like I love when she be tapping, know she hear it in my tone. Any nigga try to copy, know I did it on my own, yeah. I don't play, I could let it spray. D-Lo keep a chopper, load the bullets in a K, yeah. 30 on my hip, I keep it fully on my waist. Know I'm on the block and got it holla yesterday. She a 10, pull a trade, that's okay. Niggas camping what they stacking, we don't care, so that's okay. Get the money,
This
then I
a
stake it, I could really
motherfucking
make a play. Double back, you know I'm staking
good
what you
shit,
making
D-Lo.
in a day, yeah.
I make double what you make. If a pussy try to press me, he gon' get hit with the K. Cause I'm a demon, how I'm running through the streets while making plays. You could try to top the key, but you won't do it in a day. Yeah, I'm gassed up, real hyped up. I'm that hot boy. People at the show be telling me to hit that encore. Too raw, came too far, ballin' too hard. I do it every day, bitch. I'm stacking up the croutons. Why you trying to play me like I'm goofy? I could get 100 days of money. Guess I'm going stupid, make him hit the running man. All his friends are going through it. Thought I told you not to do it. You know me when I get ruthless. I'm a demon in the streets, man. All these people wanna.
So are you counting Derek's runs?
How these bitches never see me. I'm
trying to see if he likes
like I'm living in the deep sea. I'm really presidential with the way these people treat me. Flipping all these hoes, I gotta tuck them in a backpack. Rolling up the draw, you know I'm smoking on a fat pack. Covering all these hoes, man, they can never get a snap back. I'm all over the city, raising hell, whipping that scat back. So baby, please get back, baby. Roll up in my face, trying to play me for some money like we hopping on the game. You a lame ass goofy, need to stay up in your lane. Cause at the end of the day, man, I'ma always get paid.
Yeah, I'm a kid, if I let it get too real. Molly geeking out the perk, I'm in the back, we smoking kill. Never buy a bitch a bag, I crack a pint and pot the cellar. Yeah, you said a D-Lo clipping, I'm a poly up the steel, yeah. Keep it real, keep it tucking, do the drill. Got 200 on the dash, I grab a gun and swear the wheel. Nigga poppin' fan of orange, you know I probably get you peeled. If that nigga
D-Lo or
sign
Trey,
100 million,
is
that's
this the
a deal,
final
yeah.
mix? Or are you guys done with it?
It says engineered by Andy Rue.
That's what
I
I
think
was
the
like.
ad libs were a little too loud on D-Lo's part. Other than that, though, I fucked with it. I think like D-Lo's been better about like kind of like changing how his voice sounds or whatever, because we consistently say like he sounds the same, and like this one in Slide, I would say that
Where
he
he
sounds
switched him.
yeah,
Yep.
and like you can understand it more. Like
I thought Chris was a little bit quieter than D-Lo is what was my only engineering thing I was gonna say. Otherwise, no, like it's always refreshing to hear. So that was like professionally done as well for sure, because that's Up in Springs by Andy Rue, the guy I was telling you about earlier.
Mm-hmm.
So it's always refreshing to hear that, because you really hear that quality when they record with a good mic, a good this, a good that. Because some people don't do it all on their phone, and that's cool that technology got that far. But that's like a demo, right? That's like what
you guys
bring
know the
to
difference.
a studio, you know?
Yeah.
And like even anyone, the Beatles walked into Abbey Road with a demo. You know, it's like don't always think your last one, the song that you're putting out. And that's why I encourage keeping some stuff unreleased. Get it to sound good. Even go and redo it a month later once you know your song better or something. Even if you have to go redo it or whatever you got to do, and then release them. You know, don't hold on to all your music, but definitely try to put your best stuff out when you can.
Well, yeah, you might only get one chance, right? Like,
You know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly.
You might only get one chance. And so
I mean,
you're
I
putting your
suffer
best
from
stuff out there.
I suffer from wanting perfection in my own music, so I haven't released a song in like a year, to be honest. And like I've been working on a couple, but I'll just throw them away. And so I kind of suffer from the opposite. But that's because I also do all the vocal engineering. I also do all the post production.
You're harder
so it's
on
like
yourself.
I'm listening to
sure.
myself,
Yeah.
not to you. I can listen to you and make you sound good. When it's me, I'm like, wait, do I really sound better that way? Or
Yeah, when you really care about it.
do I really sound better that way? Yeah, I don't care about myself, apparently.
No. So, next song we got is... Wait, do you guys think... Did that go up?
No,
No?
I think you should probably
Replace
go
it.
over. Yeah.
Yeah, it goes over match.
Okay.
I'm
What
cool
was
with
it
that.
called?
Too real.
Fire.
Potatoes, like I moved on from... I got 7 tasks. You closed that tab.
Yeah, that tab's gone.
That's already
gone.
You closed that tab.
And I might have to go after this one.
Understandable.
But, Sika, I think, is going to be my one. If I get a choice as of right now. But I'm going to hang out and see what this one is, too, because I don't want to miss nothing here.
All right, so this one is from 03 Bando. It's competition freestyle. Detroit. Drakeo flow. I looked away too quick.
Damn, Glock, you ain't have to do him like that.
Yeah, I'm really about to go, my nigga, I'm about to flow. Hear me on this beat, my nigga, I'm spitting here. Yeah, I'm trying to find the competition. I'm on a mission, my time is really ticking. What's that mean? Headed to the top, I ain't never gonna stop. I done made off the block, and this Glock 130 fucking shots. Yeah, I'm on a rise, I'm just mobbing with the bro. Y'all niggas ready know, yeah, that's coming out the code. Box stay shit, yeah, we gotta represent. If a nigga really bout it, he can come and talking shit. Yeah, I'm really on, and I did it for the city, and I know they fucking with me. Hey, baby, and what's the word? Coming forward with a real nigga. Never trust a fucking soul, always peep the fucking room. Got my finger on the trigger, my nigga, it's really up. Hey, baby, and come and ride with me. Is you gon' slide with me? Shit, they told me keep it real, so I hopped up on that mic. Yeah, I gotta do it right. I can never tell a lie. You can look up in my eyes. Yeah, I stay on demon time. Hey, baby, and what's the move? You gon' see me fucking shine. Now you tryna hit my line. I ain't fucking with the fake. Fuck up out of here, I ain't never gon' relay. Yeah, this coming out the city of the snow. Shit, they call it box steak. Get up to my rank, my nigga, I'm puffin' dank. And we smoking non-exotic. You already know who got it. It's a 3.5 in my wood. Swerving through the lanes when I'm mobbing through the hood. Yeah, I got it for my goods. I ain't never gonna stop, my nigga. We at the top. 719 from the 505. It's that Southwest shit. Yeah, I'm on the rise. I'm just mobbing with the bro. Y'all niggas already know when it's coming out the cold. Yeah, they asking who that is and what he's about. I'm here to leave a mark, my nigga, it's really up. I never told no lie, I stay on demon time. I do it for my mother and my brother and my sister. I'm doing all this shit I never do. It's forever fuck the sucker side. You know my niggas really out here and we down to ride. It's that 719 to the death of me.
So there's like just some polishing that kind of would need to be done on the recording side. I feel like kind of there's like change of some lyrics, you know, a little bit of it got a little
Like
elementary.
something's up with that bass.
Yeah, the bass was
Something's up with that
knocking
bass.
too, yeah.
Distorting.
That's just redlining or something.
Nah, for sure the bass was.
D-Man, you went with this?
But just as far as like, no, I'm okay. Just the rapping in the flow, I thought it was good. Like you can tell he's got talent rapping, but there was just like a little bit lacking in the songwriting side of it, where really the structure side of it, kind of like the I don't know music theory, but it just felt like there wasn't anything really catchy to really hit on certain spots like that. He was just kind of going, and then there was a couple spots where he did fall off of the beat. I felt like, or he like
Fell
would
out of the
end.
pocket.
He would kind of like end a word or end a verse or something with like something that kind of didn't rhyme or didn't really run into the next part. But otherwise, like I liked it. Like I said, you could tell the artist was good. I think there could be a little bit more sitting down and like just changing a couple lyrics, changing a couple flows in it. But overall, yeah, no, he rode through it.
Yeah, I mean, you guys kind of hit it all on the head, honestly. Like, what do I add to this? It was.
We can't do that for you.
Yeah, no, you guys kind of all hit it on the head. Like, you guys all fucking went off. Like,
there was definitely some problem with that bass, though, huh? Like that sound.
Yeah, like as soon as it came in the first time, I was like, all right.
He said I sent the wrong one.
Oh.
That's what they all say. No. Just kidding.
I think when you say Draco flow, you know, I'm a big Draco fan. I expected something different. That, I don't know if I would, let's say that's a Draco flow, but I'll give it.
What is a Draco flow?
Like, kind of like, it's kind of like sad, like scared bars, like you're kind of nervous, like type shit.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Scared or nervous bars?
Like nervous bars.
Sounds like
Potato.
Sounds like my kind of music.
DJ Deuce is doing an emo night up at the Roxy on Saturday. Can we do that at Chelsea's?
Yeah, I wanted to plan one of
like you would
those
love that.
for next month in the middle of the month.
Let's do it.
It'd be on like a Wednesday.
I chimed in with the.
It'd be on like a Wednesday or a Thursday.
You know, that's the only song I know.
That song wouldn't be played.
I know plenty, bro. Yes,
Yeah,
it
no,
would.
no.
It would. If I'm a fucking DJ, it would.
Nah, you don't. I don't need you.
He's like, we're booking Creo.
Emo night's my thing.
He said, we're booking Creo.
Tim, did you have to dip or?
I gotta get going. But thank you guys for having me. Everybody
Round
out
of
there, man, you
applause.
guys are all amazing. Thank you guys for all the art that you're doing. Keep doing your art.
If you got time, this next artist is good.
Okay.
He's won in the past.
All right.
If you got time for
I'm
one
gonna
more.
stay for one more.
All right, bet. Yeah, I was gonna say he's won in the past, so. And then we'll go from
And this
there.
is a new video. I don't think we've seen this before.
No, I'm down to see.
I
this.
have because I'm an actual supporter.
See, I don't watch anything till Mondays.
All right, so this is from
I'm
TTLP. This is
unbiased.
called "Moving Up."
Hey, I've been moving up for a minute, think I'm finally winning. You want some diamonds on my neck, it's the camera women say I get lonely at the top, but then it's just the beginning. Here I've been tired of all the fake love. Hey, I've been moving up for a minute, think I'm finally winning. You want some diamonds on my neck, it's the camera women say I get lonely at the top, but then it's just the beginning. Here I've been tired of all the fake love, trying to drive for me. Yeah. Remember times when I was broke, young nigga stretch your ace. Yeah, now I'm blowing out the bag and my mama, she straight. Yeah, I've been working on myself, ain't got time for the wait. Gotta get shit going on my ground for my time is too late. Seems everyone in like they got some goals and aspirations. See my one dreams flying stages, stayed on different stages. Ready for the garbage in this fantasy, writing my pages. Feel like the story for the books gonna be one for the ages. Say I'm going through phases, but I ain't got time for it. Been being drums and playing music since a baby boy. My mama told me, son, you
All
just do what
music,
you
Tyler.
waiting for.
Send it
I
in.
told her sorry for the way you believe in me, boy. What you see in me, boy. I feel I'm losing greatness. I know the knowing nigga tell me I'm right.
Shout out Tyler.
Tyler, send me that email. I got you, boy.
Hey, I've been moving up for a minute, think I'm finally winning. You want some diamonds on my neck, it's the camera women say I get lonely at the top, but then it's just the beginning. Here I've been tired of all the
I don't know if anyone else hears it, but there's actually a little bit of that country sound in this hook, which is cool.
Yeah,
I didn't hear the first time.
I would listen to this.
It seemed that everyone around me got it figured out, but I ain't tripping, got a dream and I'm making it out. Right, these photo chase paper, they be chasing cloud. Yeah, I'm the hottest out the city, freshest out the south. Soon as I blow up, start up in the roof, call that a Bentley. Swap out a hose up in my clothes for that Louis Infinity. Thought I was breaking down, but now this young nigga not bending. Remember late nights up in my bedroom, plotting on a million. I had to grind, I had to wait. I swear one day we'll be straight. For the
Next
time
to my
my
cat,
mama
bro.
bills were
Fuck
late,
you
she
up.
still had food on my plate. Gotta get shit going on my grind before my time is too late. Before my time is too late.
Yeah, I think that one, keep pushing it. I think that's the one you're running out on.
Hey, I've been moving up for a minute, think I'm finally winning. You want some diamonds on my neck, it's the camera.
Redo the video.
I agree. I was gonna say something.
Tyler, every Monday we go live and do this.
Right there in that part where there was no music, I would have had like a skit or something, right? Something going on.
Oh, you could for a video. Yeah, let's speak on that
Fire
video
as
real quick
fuck,
because
yo.
of that. Yeah, fire song.
I think
Yeah,
as
yeah,
a
yeah.
song, that shit was lit. As a video, it was still pretty good.
Just go do another take and add it in.
I'll just do it like get a different location, something else to spice it up.
Don't cut your head off so much.
Keep your footage, yeah. But yeah, I did see that towards the end.
Yeah.
But hey, keep that footage and then just add on to it.
Fire.
Yeah, definitely.
Who does it replace on the board?
Oh.
Cest La Vie.
And if it was me, well, no, that song was.
Cest La
that
Vie
song
because it was
good.
short.
It
That
was one.
good
It was one verse.
Wait,
Cest La Vie because it was only a minute 40 or a minute 30. So I agree.
I don't really.
It was only a minute 30?
I think it was, yeah. It was super short.
Yeah, I would say
Super short.
just because of the time. But that was so good.
Yeah. Because you wanted more of that one, remember?
Yeah.
But it was so short, yeah.
You guys want to replace Cest La Vie then? That's what everyone's voting?
Looks like that's what's going down.
Where were you at?
I was at the Sika.
I was agreeing with Sika. I didn't hear Cest La Vie's song, so. But I agree with Sika.
Because that's where I would have went. I would have left Cest La Vie.
I'm still with Cest La Vie just because it was short. It was enjoyable, but it was super short.
I get that.
I don't feel like it's finished for that reason.
Bang, bang, boom.
So Cest La Vie.
I agree.
C'est la vie, c'est la vie.
Yeah.
Does that mean say goodbye? Because it sounds like it.
Yeah.
Cest La Vie.
Right on, guys. Thank you so much. I'm gonna
Hey,
get
we
outta here.
appreciate you coming
Yeah,
out.
pleasure,
you, man.
pleasure. Everybody out there too, keep doing what you're doing and supporting these guys.
You want to tell people where to follow you so they can check you out in your journey? You know, you do a lot
No.
of stuff. No? Okay.
Y'all can
No, actually, what are we doing next?
Still Spicy, right? You want to do Still Spicy?
Oh yeah, we're gonna do Still Spicy.
get it.
40 under 40 for the Latino Chamber and Dancing with the Pueblo Stars coming up next.
Hell yeah.
You told me you're expensive, but maybe we can get you to host one of our shows someday too.
Yeah, well, tickets, man. As long as my mom could come and rock out, that's all I work for is tickets, so my parents could come and have a good time. So you guys get a hold of me. We'll do
Tickets in a
something fun.
bucket.
Heck yeah.
Tickets in a bucket. I'm in.
Sounds
yeah.
good.
Right on, guys. Thanks again. I appreciate it. Everybody out there, like I said, keep supporting these guys because they're doing good things.
So while they're getting going, I'm going to get the next song going for everybody else. This is another video sent in from Zany Visions.
Let's go. Another video.
Artist is Bando.
Nice meeting you.
Song's called Big Reckless Fam.
Let's get it.
Let's get it.
Let's get it.
Little Jordans. Okay.
Yeah. Take care, man.
I was about to say it wouldn't be a Pueblo video without it.
Without what?
Neon Alley.
Unreal. That's where you took me for the photo shoot.
Yeah.
Coolest
Do
spot
any of
to
your
take any
homies in Chicago know about Neon Alley?
Trapping around town with a bando. Bad bitches, they coming towards me. And my guns, yo, we swinging in the room. 175
Not a
with
real
brand
Pueblo
new
music
scab.
video
Bitch
without
to my right, got a lot of
both
ass.
shots. You gotta be on top of the
Pass,
AT&T
shaking
parking lot
like a
too.
Hey, little baby, drop it like that. Shawty just
I don't
drop
think you
it
do.
like that. She let me hit her from the
Like
back.
Kmart,
Booty so big, it started clapping back. I ain't even capping about that. Ski mask black, drum clip mask. Pull up on your block, got my arms from mad. Arms from mad, they big sad. Had a chicken hungry like y'all, shoot 'em back. Steady fucking out a foreigner. I don't want your bitch,
promoter
she
music.
savage, but she steady fucking on her music, sign up on her titties, yeah, she like it all. Trapping around town with a bando. Bad bitches, they coming towards me and my goons, yo, we swinging in the room.
I like the
175 with a brand new scab. Bitch to my right, got a lot of ass. Up, pass, and shaking a lot of ass. Hey, little baby, drop it like that. Yeah, she off the perky too. Hey, little baby, what you tryna do? Yeah, you wanna
Wait, didn't you say Artemis sent in earlier?
baby boo. Let me see you bust your move. This ain't no duck goes. I ain't never picking choose. I'ma always win, bro. I'ma always win, bro. I ain't never fucking lose. Pull up with my demon too. Y'all we like to fucking shoot. Y'all these niggas talk the talk, but they down wall to wall. So I'm aiming for the toss. I'm a hard stopper out.
Yeah, I'm down with the hook.
I agree with the hook. And the video was fire.
I almost wanted like either a feature or just something different on that verse. Keep it catchy throughout the whole song. Maybe sing throughout the whole song. But it's pretty solid. That's cool.
What up, Ariel?
That's a cool shot right there.
I think too many spins, maybe.
Yeah, I'm starting to get dizzy.
Ah, you're supposed to get dizzy.
Oh, it's still going.
Come on, get dizzy, homie. It's fine.
Ooh.
His logo is cool too.
I'm not gonna
always
lie,
liked his logo.
that video was fire. There was a couple of edits that I was like, damn, that was really fucking cool. But that spin, it's very easy to set me off.
That threw you off?
Yeah, it threw me off a little bit.
Oh, no.
It's because of fucking VR. VR ruined me.
Shout out Pueblo videographers and
For real,
how
yo.
hard it is for us to find fucking spots, bro. But that's cool because really I haven't seen too many his locations. They were pretty unique. The skate park's been done, of course, but he didn't use it too much. Empty Kmart parking lot. I don't think I've ever seen that. There you go.
I want to see a music video in Passkey or like.
Yeah, we need to start stepping it up.
Like somewhere in like local.
I want to do like a video in the kitchen,
Not him,
of
but
like
like-
Chelsea's or something. You know, like a kitchen video. something funny.
Yeah, like you're a
Has
chef.
anyone done a video at Chelsea? That's crazy.
Tron got a couple shots at Chelsea's
we're going to
for the video not too long ago.
I made a hype video for Chelsea's, halfway made it, and then like the bartender quit the next week. So I was like, well, this is stupid because she was like the main part of the video, pretty much.
Thoughts on the song, Derek?
I was letting Tim out for a little bit of it, but what I heard, I like the sound effects that were added over the music that made it a little bit more dynamic and interesting. That put more time into the video because the videographer sent it in. But the rapper, what was the name again? Bando. He sounded good. He had melody and he had some bars. Yeah, interesting video. I'd give that like a 5.1, 5.2.
That's like right where I'm at. I like the hook a lot. The hook caught me.
I wish I would have heard the whole thing, but I had to let our guest out. That was a fire. Was that a fire guest, right?
Yeah, I thought. Yeah, I thought
He
that
was
great.
vibing.
Yeah.
Hey, we don't speak about guests on the lives. No, yeah, he's fine. Cool.
He's tapped in around Pueblo. He's like doing all the shits.
I think it's interesting that he picked the Sika too, because they're probably around the same age.
Jesus
that guy might
Christ.
be a little bit older, but no, it's interesting because it's like that style of music and that sound of music. We're over here like
Talking about ages.
No,
Do you think that's his friend?
Why did we pick TTLP and why did we pick Baby Shave? Because they both
Different
sounded
styles,
like today's
newer
hits,
styles.
right?
But he was
Like-
also in agreement though.
Well, Tomo
like
actually is what I meant to say.
when the Tomo song or even the Baby Shave.
Oh yeah,
Like we were talking about recent trends and like he's hip.
Yeah, no, I
He's
wasn't
cool.
limiting him.
He's hip.
Wasn't limiting him, but I just think that it's like, it just goes to show that that's what's good about guests is it brings in new ears and stuff too. So like every
It does.
week's a different type
agree.
of submission. So if you submitted last week and we didn't like it, maybe submit this week and maybe we will type of shit. You know,
Send something in, Ariel.
so that's why we're definitely trying to expand genres and everything. You don't even know what Potato listens to. You have no idea, guys.
I literally listen to Ocean Man on repeat.
Yeah.
All right, so this next song we have is from Pueblo local. He's always putting out some heat. Artemis LaFleur, Feel Alive, produced by
Who loves Ace?
Who loves Ace? Who does love Ace?
Feel like I died twice. You make me feel alive. Got my pain all in disguise. You can see it in my eyes. I'm lost in my mind. Please don't waste my time. Told me you want something real, and I told you so do I. Feel like I died twice. You make me feel alive. Got my pain all in disguise. You can see it in my eyes. I'm lost in my mind. Please don't waste my time. Told me you want something real, and I told you so do I.
Kind of dreamy, you know.
Can see it in my eyes. I'm lost in my mind. Please don't waste my time. Told me you want something real, and I told you so do I.
Fuck with it though.
Feel like I died twice. You make me feel alive. Got my pain all in disguise. You can see it in my eyes. I'm lost in my mind. Please don't waste my time. Told me you want something real, and I told you so do I. And now when I think about you, it doesn't even feel the same.
Every Monday.
Every Monday, we got Colorado's hottest promoter. Just brought Millies out here. The white new Eminem.
I didn't do the Billy show.
Oh,
Appreciate it
well, fuck it. He was involved in it.
He brought Biggs.
Yeah. He'd be like the third Eminem.
And we're bringing like the old Eminem, Kung Fu Vampire. No, but yeah, every Monday, 7 p.m. Mountain Standard Time.
Kind of long.
wait to hear that shit live on that beat.
They put on such a good show.
Yeah, they do. Always. No, I like that. And he's come a long way too. With just everything. He's one of those artists that records, produces, mixes, masters. He does it all. So I fuck with that.
Yeah.
And it was a newish sound from him too, so I like that too.
How long was it exactly?
2 minutes and 53 seconds.
That's not long at all. Fuck. 3 minutes.
It
Huh?
did feel long.
Monday.com makes. Maybe just because like it was like a dreamy sound. There wasn't really any like standout switch ups. But you know, that was kind of like a dreamy rage beat. Like if I'm dreaming Trippie Redd, like if I'm sleeping and thinking of Trippie Redd.
I think that's a nightmare.
You sleep and think, yeah, that's kind of a nightmare.
Yeah.
Say, yeah.
But you know, I think the beauty of those songs is that sometimes they're a little bit shorter and catchier when you use those beats. It's hard to go off on those for a while. But I'd give that song like a 4.5.
So you want that to be the extended version?
Yeah. Extended clip.
Yo, I see another new name in the chat. Not only 900 Thorns up in there, but J2's a new name as well. So welcome in.
Yo, everyone hit that subscribe button.
Yeah, make sure you subscribe. We do this every Monday, 7 p.m. Colorado time.
It helps us get your music in front of more people.
Yeah. And then this is always posted the next day as well on Facebook and on YouTube. So you guys can come back through and
get some clips if you want.
Oh, it's posted right after. This is live. It just stays up.
Well, yeah, instantly. But
clip it, post it, tag us. We'll reshare it, all that.
Yeah.
All right, where we at, PT?
Chris Calico.
The next song we have is Vice Versa is the artist name.
Vice Versa.
Chase Me. Featuring Chris Calico.
That's a bigger artist, right?
Yeah, it's a pretty big name.
But he does what Ja Rule and them do, where they sell
like a lease.
Yeah.
Oh, true. That's still fire though.
It is still fire. He's still investing. So I don't know. I wanted to ask that question to the artist.
Baby fell in love with the song. She don't even see nothing wrong, so I'ma play along with it. Got a lot of girls and I'm wrong. She don't even hear nothing wrong, just she just sing along with it. I was sick of change, but you know I stay the same, baby. She can replace me. All you gonna do is chase me, chase me, chase me. Whoa, whoa. All you gonna do is chase me, chase me, chase me, and I'll be done in a minute. Hey,
Chase me, take me, face me, break me. Girl got that fatty and now she wanna date me. Take me, take these, give a deuce to you, dude. Yeah, she be kinda wavy. I'm a little off and I be hella crazy. And I be paying costs until the music pay me. I'ma hit it raw, give this game a baby. Look at all of y'all.
It's his ad-libs, they're too layered.
Kelly with the shit said, so it's
they're getting mumbled.
Got about 4 or 5 bitches round this boat. And flashing all the titties got me spitting like a rope. And know we only in the chase for some more bands.
baby fell in love with the song. She don't even see nothing wrong, so I'ma play along with it. Got a lot of girls and I'm wrong.
I think Chris Calico killed this right here. I think this is Chris Calico, right?
I was sick of change, but you know I stay the same, baby. She can replace me. All you gonna do is chase me, chase me, chase me. Whoa, whoa. All you gonna do is chase me, chase me, chase me, and I'll be done in a minute. Hey.
Play a game of truth or dare. Who I am is rare. The feeling
Oh yeah, the quality difference is too much.
overcome all the struggles, either the obstacles or the troubles. Find it within yourself, even throughout the darkest cloud. Fill your cup up till the rim's full. Just do you. I know I stay true. Rise
Yeah, bro.
above all the
If you're gonna pay for the Chris Calico verse, which I don't know how much it was, I bet it's expensive. You should record yourself better quality.
Sounds like a funny
To open my mind, I stay true to the grind, no doubt about that.
This sounds good.
So I'ma play along with it. Got a lot of girls and I'm wrong. She don't even hear nothing wrong, just she can sing along with it. I was sick of change, but you know I stay the same, baby. She can replace me. All you gonna do is chase me, chase me, chase me. Whoa, whoa. All you gonna do is chase me, chase me, chase me.
group chat.
What? Versus Boo Boo?
Everything that is being said.
Bruh.
No, I mean,
don't record yourself on a phone is really what it comes down to, kind of.
Yeah, you're basically giving Chris Calico like a lot of promotion, and you're taking like the L in that song.
I'd say Chris is taking the L too.
He made money on every single one. There's probably 1,000 of those songs.
Yeah, it's a big opportunity.
With just that hook.
He did like 10 songs where he just like leased them out,
Right.
which is cool. Like I said, it's a cool opportunity. But like how you want to look at those opportunities kind of is like, imagine sending that to Chris. Do you think that he would want you on that with that quality? So it's like he would probably bring you into his studio, right? He would absolutely bring you into his studio if he wants you on there. So what you need to do to get, you know, that ear and his audience and his capture, you need to go find an engineer who can come close to matching that engineer's work. And then that's how you're going to get his fans' ears. You know what I'm saying? But as soon as we hear all these different dynamics and this and that and phone recording and super compressed and just, you know, harsh vocals.
I think like when you get that opportunity, because we saw it and we didn't know that, you know what I'm saying? And I know what you're talking about, but I didn't know that.
Yeah.
So like there is that avenue where like people don't know and shit.
No, it's a huge avenue.
That like he bought the lease with the verse and
to where like to an extent you could be like, oh damn, Chris put this guy on.
But then as soon as I would hear that verse, like bro, like I don't know, like that's like something you invest in, bro, like time and money, right? And like you weren't in the pocket. Really.
You dropped the bag on it.
Yeah, it sounded. The recording was in the mix was just bad, like horrible. Yep. And like ideally like you can go back and redo that, rework on it, and like make sure you get that right, because that's an opportunity for yourself to help promote yourself.
Change your life, change your kids' lives.
And like especially like that's something that's gonna promote you, right? Like that's gonna get numbers just because Chris Calico's on there, and you don't want your part to be just bad. I don't know.
You want people to be like, dang, Chris kind of lacked on it. You know, people want.
You want people to be like, I know Chris, and then they hear your verse and be like, let me check this dude out, right? Like, and like that's the idea.
Getting into the next song. This one from 900 Thorns. Sir Labs. Yellow Teeth. Produced by What You Do in Step Bro. I like that.
Oh no, please don't be like audio allowed.
The dog out of the room. Swear to God.
What are you doing, step bro?
I like my 808s, fucking morbidly obese. Eat a tree, get my bass fatter than some diabetes. Take a seat, all my exes knew I was a fucking.
Can we not blow my $400 headphones?
I'm okay now. All these times my rappers sounding played out. Way down. No sign of the depths, I'm getting paid now. Fade out. It's a rapid virus, keep the plague out. Stay out. Never let a piggy tell me lay down. So I can get up and run to my doink, boink, boink, boink. Mate, you get your ass beat by a soy, boy. Hide me. Far away society can't find me. Try me.
Fuck with this.
I can't.
Turn it down a little bit.
Turn it up a little bit.
Bro, it's not that bad. That's too much.
It's not even yellow. You're busy.
Consumed and do a jubilee. Pull the tree, hooligan soon to be on tomfoolery. Yellow Teeth, all up in my motherfucking mouth. Yellow Teeth, got no gold grills. What's this yellow all about?
That's so funny.
All up in my motherfucking mouth. Yellow Teeth, no gold grills. What's this yellow all about?
Song of the fucking year right there.
Low key kind of scared me.
Oh my god. Grow up, man.
Just kidding. No, it was just too loud, bro.
Break my headphones.
Because the bass, what was
That
that?
was so refreshing to get something like that. I'm so happy that you found us.
Yeah, I mean, I liked it. I would probably
agree with
replace
Ariel. Like that would go.
You're gonna board it?
I would board it.
Yeah,
I agree.
I would replace the Sika.
Honestly,
If you
All
hadn't
right, come
turned
on.
it up, I would have listened to the whole thing. But I was listening because
I immediately turned it back down.
These were on too, so I listened through. Obviously, like, yeah, like, I'll fucking rage to that shit if I was at a fucking rage concert type shit. But the bass to me as an audio engineer, fucking, I can't.
That's like the energy I want D-Lo to come
I
on
know
a
that's the point
track
of it.
with.
Like that whole thing, like he's screaming.
I know that's the point of it, that distorted bass. And this
But like,
and that.
imagine if he were to like have like somebody like you do one of his things where you lower it a little bit, maybe just a little bit, but not too much. I liked it.
Yeah, lower it a little bit.
Did the chat get a vote? Because they were fucking with it. You're good about it, so that's why I just want to remind you. But yeah, no, like obviously for
You
what
can go
it
ahead
was,
and board
it
it,
was
bro. What
fun.
you said, bro.
It was fun for what it was, but no,
Board it?
no,
You mean over the Sika?
no,
I would agree.
no.
What do you think, Joe?
You're the tiebreaker because ZZ hasn't spoken yet.
Let me call Tim. Let me call Tim.
You gotta call Tim.
I really did too.
You say, yeah, go ahead with it.
Oh,
All right, Tim. That's crazy. Tim said that.
Yeah, right. I don't know. What Tim says goes.
what's his name?
Tim literally voted for the one that you just took off. So
900 Thorns.
Daniel throws his headset. He's like, God, you're gonna break my
X Sir
headphones."
Labs.
Yeah.
But I was
Throw him to
900
break up, yeah.
Thorns. Yellow teeth.
With the F.
no, I like.
He said, no
I like
go,
loud
girls, what's
music.
this doing in my mouth?
Something in my fucking, something in my engineer fucking head cannot stand distorted bass.
I just want to say real quick, 3J Music,
Music
you
Queen.
sent in some stuff. I'd love to play it, but you sent MP3s. It has to be a YouTube or a SoundCloud link. If it's an unreleased song, just post it privately.
Hell yeah, 900 Thorns, bro. You got to come on the pod.
No,
Nah,
live.
he sent in another song.
So see,
So
Hit that sub button.
I'm gonna play a different song by him here in a minute.
I'm down to go to like a show of his, like him back to back with fucking Reese Parker and fucking Fozzie Grass. Fucking, we're in there.
Yeah.
No, I'm just saying if you're trying to
Shout
go,
out Reese Parker,
if you're
that's
trying to
Joe's
go
twin.
fucking crazy like that, if you're trying to go wild, shit.
Do you guys want a piece of pizza?
What?
I want 2
You
pieces.
guys want a piece of pizza?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I'll take a fucking piece of pizza.
Yeah, right.
Oh, yeah.
So while
You
Derek,
sounded like the Kool-Aid man. Just
so while Derek gets his inner Italian going, we're gonna get into this next song.
Yo, welcome back, Dylan. Ariel.
This is
Troy
from-
Good in the chat.
Ooh, okay, let's go. So this next one's from Dave Mack.
Who's Troy Good?
It's
Can
called
you
One of
explain?
Those Days.
One of those days.
It's just one of those days. Were you a big Limp Bizkit fan, Joe?
T. I don't know how to do G. I think it's this.
I could see Joe being a
That's
real
this.
big Limp Bizkit fan back in the day.
And
Linkin
that's not how
Park.
you do T. It's this. Damn. All right. Looks like we're taking that 900 song off. On this song.
You
I'm
just
out
said
for
that
you.
way too.
No, I just like the style of music.
I wanna go MIA. I don't want y'all on my face. I just wanna smoke my weed in peace. With my phone on D&D. It's just one of them days. It's just one of them days. It's just
Similar to a Baby Shape vibe, bro. No?
days. It's just one of them days. It's just one of them. And I don't know what's wrong with me. No love lost, no beef. I don't even wanna speak. I just wanna smoke my weed with my music turned up, playing me on repeat. This is my therapy. I don't even need a shrink. I might wanna sleep and take myself out to eat. Whatever I decide, it's on me. Might deactivate the book and go off the grid.
I mean, you got my
This
vote,
is
Dylan.
one of them days I don't feel like doing shh. Close friends turn to enemies. Old cheeks turn to memories. Chilling, thinking, sipping Hennessy.
Can you turn my headphones up?
RIP. I've been going through it, smoking
No.
alone is my peace.
It's hella quiet now.
This is me. It's just one of them
Thank you.
days. I wanna go MIA. I don't want y'all on my face. I just wanna smoke my weed in peace. With my phone on D&D. It's just one of them days. It's just one of them days.
I don't know. I almost don't like how he says days.
It's just this one. It's kind of the same.
Too much like days instead of like days. Like it's like the wrong key kind of.
I'm gonna speak on it after.
I'ma say I'm sorry in this song. Ever feel like you out here all alone? It's just one of them days. I'ma move around because I'm in a funk.
The verses are fire.
And needed some love. I'm accepting calls. I could spare a few minutes.
And the hooks are well written. It's just something different.
Apologize if I change because certain shit changed me. I've been matching energies and cutting ties lately. Apologize if I change because certain shit changed me. It's just what I've been through. Don't blame me. One of them days.
Yeah, Track Cloud it carries heavy.
Denver did it, man. Denver swept the Lakers.
Damn, you lost money on live. You bet against the fucking Nuggets. Potatoes giving up.
That's why I wear this hat.
That's crazy.
Whoever I root for loses.
Yeah, me too. I'm a Cowboys fan and a Suns fan. So
well, it's a pretty shitty team.
And a Rockies fan. Welcome to my.
Alright, so how are we feeling? So what I was going to say is, to me, that song was almost trying to do the same thing that the Tomo song or the Baby Shafe song.
I was gonna say a Shafe or a TTLP even.
It was or even
past,
the TTLP song was in that same range as well. And I think all three of those songs did it better than that song did. But that I agree with Joe. That song did like at least the second verse. Was the first and second verse the same person? Like that was the feature. They were doing the verses, and the one guy was singing the hook.
I didn't like how high pitched like I said, the day and face or whatever went. If they would have kept that lower toned, I would have loved the hook. But no, it goes over 900 thorns for sure. And if you don't agree, Troy, go back like 3 minutes, 4 minutes, 5 minutes. Listen to that song, the bottom one, and then let me know. You too, Dylan. No, Dylan's probably gonna board it,
think, bro. Dude, I don't know. The verses, I like the verses. Yeah, I like the verses. The hook didn't catch me too much, and like with it being like a repetitive hook, like ideally it does, but
that's a board. Board over 900, right? Taking off 900.
I wouldn't agree.
Hey, he got his moment.
What do you mean,
y'all?
His moment?
Y'all went.
I think you just have a vendetta.
Y'all went on a campaign against the Seeker.
You just literally cried about your headset.
I cried about your campaign against.
Thank you.
Matter of fact, your vote's kind of invalid because you took your headset off for that one.
Thank you, Derek.
Yeah. You voted. I'm telling Tim right now that you voted his #1 song out.
Fucking tell Tim. Me and Tim will jump you in the parking lot.
Jesus Christ.
Would you actually?
Probably.
Man.
So we're to get into this next song. Wait.
Shout
so
out.
what's actually going on, like with the song?
Would you board it?
We're taking out 900. I'm boarding it.
We have to.
I don't think we have to.
Music law, it's rules.
We could board it over that one.
It's my ears rules.
All right, what's it called?
What's it called?
Yeah.
Because you loved it so much.
One of those days.
Shut the fuck up, Joe.
Derek, you just called the fuck out in chat.
Why?
They said you're always high as fuck with a pizza.
Oh.
Ain't a bad thing, ain't a bad thing.
Why we keep him around?
Both times I've been over, he got high and
Wait,
offers
what did we
pizza.
just get rid of?
Yellow teeth. Not TTLPs. Yellow teeth at the bottom.
No, okay. I got rid of fucking. That was that was when we crossed out.
No, yeah, you're good.
Yeah,
you're good. I got scared. I thought that they kept 900 on.
Okay.
I don't remember TTLP's. That was when he left, and I didn't fucking get the name.
TTLP. What's the name of your song?
Yeah, what was the name of that video you sent him?
But what was that song called?
One of those days.
Wait, by who?
This is D-Main's new favorite artist.
That is facts.
What's the name? Who is the artist, D-Man?
I like him over 900.
What was his name?
Do you remember 900's name?
That is crazy.
I don't remember this guy's name. It took me like 5 times of reading it to remember it's 900.
Yeah, right.
I still don't know what it is. 900 Treff or something?
900 Treff?
Yep. It's actually exactly it.
Is it really?
No.
No, wait. We're taking 900 Treff off.
Oh.
Sorry, I was talking to PT. My bad, dude. I was just letting him keep writing.
What was the dude's name?
Yeah, you got to go back, Potato. We're waiting on you. Sorry. We need you to be non-mashed potatoes.
Moving up.
Moving up was TTLP, so yeah.
I'll find it. Let's play the next song while I look for that.
But
this next one's from 3J. It's called Uzi Vert Lil.
She wanna fuck, but I can't let her.
47 still standing in the chat.
I to be can up. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
Can I dance?
Dave Mack.
Said Dave Mack?
Dave Mack.
Thank you.
It's a lot more like Uzi. Like, it's still that same style, kind of. It's more Uzi like, though. I know they put me over here by myself.
Oh, yes. Let's get over.
Hey, Billy, you got to email that link to realstreetchamps@gmail.com.
The last one, Jolo. There's more.
I'll bet.
Literally the worst.
Thank you,
of all
Derek.
time. Me and Derek. We should have a dance off one day.
We should have it right now. I think you'd lose.
I wouldn't.
I'd put my money on Derek.
Ever since my foot injury, I'd lose. I'm gonna be
I
back
think
one
that's
day.
why.
One day I'll be back.
My foot injury.
I'll be back one day.
That was a good song. I would board that. Probably over D-Lo.
I don't think I'd board it.
Man, tonight's crazy. Tonight's hard.
I could agree with Derek. For money.
I'm not, I'm not allowed to vote D-Lo off of the island again, so Joe, you gotta say something.
I mean, we got like...
No, I really could, but...
That song like fits in
I'm
with
always kicking him off.
kind of the Dave Mack song and the Baby Shake song. It's like...
It's all kind of like those same vibes.
Yeah.
And like, if it was out of those songs,
I personally
think that was a better one than the Dave Mack one.
Maybe. I like Uzi Vert more.
Now you're
that
squeaking.
sounded like more like Uzi.
I just really liked how it was the rage beat, but then it kicked into the trap beat, and it did that switch up. That got my dick hard.
Jesus.
We could play Foursquare on it.
So, did you guys take off any of these for that song?
Square, whatever.
Dave Mack.
I think D-Lo. Or Dave Mack.
Demon.
I don't know.
Joe be playing political. He
Probably
tries to
D-Lo.
pawn off so you can get the last vote, huh?
I just
He did.
literally lost a bet.
I'm gonna say D-Lo.
Oh no!
And I hate to say that.
We'll play 2K later. I'll be the Lakers and win.
Dude, honestly, D-Lo and TCK Chris, that was one of their best songs, and I feel like it could win most weeks, but not this week.
Yeah, there's a lot of good songs this week. Oh,
It's tough. David Turner says one of those days should go off. Oh, or maybe he's just
reminding us what the name of the song.
You want
is.
to put the email in the Facebook chat
One of
again?
those days.
Somebody?
Yeah,
The email?
We need the email in the Facebook chat.
I did that.
Yeah, but
I have to keep doing it.
No, that was just a while ago. I don't think the email's in the bio of the video. Or
Really?
Something.
We'll
We
fix
have to, yeah, we have to look at
Just leave the board how it is. I feel like if we're this.
it. I could also agree with that.
Okay. Let's leave it.
Let's just throw an honorable mention.
No. No new
Alright.
shit. No,
So
no.
I'm really excited for this next one.
Hit us with it.
Yeah, my ankle just popped while sitting down. We ain't dancing. I'm too old.
So this next one's a music video from none other than 900. 900 Sir Labs 900 Thorn.
I gotta go to the bathroom real quick.
PT is eating pizza as well.
Yeah, PT has pizza.
Don't let them fool you. I'm not eating pizza.
He got pepperonis
They're all,
on his.
they're all
That's
eating
crazy.
it in my face. That's fucked up.
All right, so this one's called Can of Peas. I like that name.
You've sat there and ate like Lunchables and shit. I swear.
Yeah, in the past. Not tonight. Alright, so Canopies, Sir Labs 900. D-Man, you ready?
Wait, a can of peas or like a canopy?
Can of peas.
Oh, I thought it was like multiple canopies.
It's clearly written on the VHS tape.
I think he's pulling your leg.
Kind of, but kind of
Nobody
not.
pulls my leg.
Nobody.
This video is interesting right off the bat. Oh.
Just smacking on it. I'm catching up. My bad. Catching up with the reading.
Took too many pills, it's just how I check my health. Ego
God
wants
damn.
to kill, Russian roulette by myself. Self-exploration
One way to check your health.
leading me to where these demons be. Everything is one, so I know one part deity. Wasted high school on the highs, it was blatant. Earned my education in vivid hallucinations. Forced to see a counselor, but no communication. All they ever asked was, how much have you taken? Fuck me illogical, I bathe in confusion. My lives are chronological, cause death is an illusion. When they're at my funeral, I pray you raise hell. So I arise from underneath these flames where I dwell. Burning down a chimney, you scorching from my presence. Aborted all my sanity through morbid type confession. Profanity supportive, humanity's distorted. How can it be awarded? Their vanity's enormous. Insanity is corporate in my family of portraits.
Great
I
video.
paint myself with anesthesia until I'm all contorted. The type to take a can of peas, chop it up and snort it. Horseshit, I'm bringing back that dope for your absorption. Vow to take the game for some lyrical extortion. Abortions, orphan to the street, I'm seeing corpses. Forcing out the way, no they ain't up in my orbit. I'm pouring till I hit the floor, pour a little more and I'm Mormon. Four foreign whores adore performance, I'm dormant. Metamorphic, dwarfing your proportions. Forfeit your endorphins, my worst is worth a fortune. Important that you're gorgeous, so I'm gorging at your organs.
Nasty ass, bro.
He's sneezing in his shirt.
Literally the best way I can
Yeah.
see.
Yeah, he's like,
just right into the mic. I'm like, that's literally the best way. I'm all, and then move his mic and shit.
nah, at least like move it like that or something. Thoughts on the song, PT? That's your guy.
Hold on. Turn down the headphones for 2 seconds while I turn that back up. My bad. I didn't know that popped. Normally it doesn't pop like that.
Yeah.
Fucking put it back on.
We're good.
Jesus.
I did the.
D-Man.
I turned down my decibels 20 dB and it fucking went up 20 dB for a quick second.
PT?
I thought that shit was pretty. I mean, as a whole, because that's not really my brand of music I'd really listen to. I liked when he was screaming, but that was different.
I like this one more.
It was
That
a bit
was
conscious.
It was a nice contrast to hear something like this separately, where it's more bars and structured than the last one that was kind of madness, you know. So he can do something like this, but I think something like this speaks more to his artistic side. Because between the video and the lyrics and how everything kind of went,
Shout out
that
the videographer.
yeah, that was very nice. That was a really cool. It kept me engaged the entire time.
Yeah, I like the kind of like the griminess and of the feel of the song. Felt like, maybe even like, dare I say, scary. I dig it.
No, yeah, I like that song a lot more than his last one.
Mm-hmm.
So that's why I was like, if anything, if you were ready to say that one's bored on a different night, I would have been okay with it. This one here, or like this first one, no. Potato doesn't matter too much because we're already 9:30, but the info that is normally at the top is not at the top. Was it meant to be? Like the submission info. It probably hasn't been. I just now noticed, but all good. What do you guys think of the chat being up on there? Y'all fuck with that? We're live on Facebook as well, so you guys can go on Facebook and chat, and it'll pop up here as well. But you can't vote on Facebook, so we do prefer you being here on YouTube.
Facts. We just hit 1.1K likes on our Facebook, so guys, please like that page.
We just hit 2.5K viewers on Facebook right now. Hey, Potato.
Did we really?
He had just messaged me, and I don't know if he sent you that one. There is a lyric video, but he didn't send you a lyric
He
video.
didn't send me one, period. This was me being a
You had to
nice
look it
guy and looking it up.
He straight up, I was typing. That's why I said about the email, because I was making sure it was Real Street Champs 1. I couldn't remember if the 1 was there or not.
No, just Real Street Champs.
Dylan, that's
Just
a
Real
fire
Street
suggestion.
But yeah, there is a music video, or not a music video, but a lyric video if you wanted. And I don't know if I can vote on this.
Cool.
I listened to this 2 days ago, and bro, I've been nonstop listening to it, so I don't know. This is gonna be my song of the night already. I'm sorry. This been on repeat for me. This shit.
I'm gonna make sure the song doesn't win.
You're legit so biased.
I am, but I've never met this guy in person and all that.
47 still standing.
I like Cest La Vie.
All right, let's get into this before Derek starts blowing this dude.
I already know it. That's why I try not to listen to songs before Mondays. I really do. I really try not to. It's up my alley though.
Calling you for the answers. I should have known you wouldn't be here. Calling you wouldn't answer. I should have known you couldn't.
You call, I ain't pick up and still you call again. Say you want answers, but your questions just ain't making sense. Like why you not here? Say it's unfair, why not make amends? Cause unlike you, I can't pretend when it's hurt deep within. I chose to walk away, even though the last thing that I wants to break. You choose to break me down, okay, but I won't follow your mistake. Won't choose to hurt myself this way. Each choice I make reflects me greatly. I can still appreciate the time we had, for that I'm grateful. I walked away from my mistakes and you weren't having that. It took me everything I had to not just call you back. I'm glad I didn't back on track, but something's missing. Yeah, the past is unforgiving. Can I be happy with one decision?
Calling you for the answers. I should have known you wouldn't be here.
The Indian Gunna? What?
Nah, on this side I can see the comments, and the most recent comment is from you.
Really? On Facebook?
No, on YouTube on this song.
I think it's the only comment. There's 4 views and I'm all 4 of them.
I watched you push me away and saw just how far it took me.
This has been on repeat on YouTube.
There's a lyric video. I found the lyric video. And you know they don't count repeats. No, I think the versions are fire though.
I've liked it on all 7 of my YouTube accounts. This fire though. You know the words to it? You watch a lyric video. You watch the lyric video on
I don't
repeat?
even know my own lyrics.
He doesn't know the lyrics.
This part.
Say it.
No, I don't know that one.
Oh yeah, it's like
one decision.
Oh, that part's easy. I didn't sing along with it though.
I think it's 2 people, TTLP. I could be wrong, but I believe it's a group, a duo. You're their #1 fan. Let them know.
Yeah, D-Name's on your head, bro. I'm not joking. Jolo's on your head, bro.
Because the song doesn't even play. He's like, this is my song of the night.
No, he heard it before.
That's why I try not to listen to songs at a time. Hey, you've done that with slides before.
But
No.
Joe would never do some
But
shit like
that's
that.
not a beat.
Oh,
Every
yes.
time Nigel gets me a beat like that, you guys know I fucking freak out. I'm all excited finally. Because Nigel will not make me a beat like that. He's like, I don't enjoy making beats like that.
That was a Santi beat?
No, but it sounds like it would be. Like, and I like shit like that.
So
sounds
I'm
like
be
a,
real.
Okay.
Like the guy who does Mercury's beats too.
So, everything included in the whole song. Verses, hook, singing.
Little bridge.
I don't think that song beats any of them songs on the board.
Sheesh.
First time listening to it in headphones though. I was just listening on the
Very
phone
repetitive.
before, too.
I could see
Go ahead.
a lot of like it gaining traction. It's a very simple song. Could be like, you know, little catchy.
I like that it's introspective too, and then like, it is like in a sense kind of a breakup song, but then it's also like, well, I found myself anyway, so like, I'm glad I didn't go back because blah blah blah. Like, it's just kind of like a cool little like he's like, oh, I found myself through this, and now I'm getting traction, and like, I'll take that. But then he's also still saying though, like, yeah, I'm glad I moved on, but I'm also like, I'm still calling you like for the answers. It's just kind of a cool little journey, is what I liked about it. Like, and I like the songwriting of it.
Indie vibes.
The songwriting of it's fire like that, and then the guitar is really what gets me. Any guitar beat like that, I fucking love those. So, but listening to it on headphones, I will say one bad thing about it with real quick. I did notice that the hook did sound like it was a little bit like larger and louder than like the verses, but I think individually they're both like amazing. So.
I enjoyed it. It was kind of repetitive, like you said, but it sounds like 47 Still Standing is a solid artist.
Facts.
And each song I hear about him is just, it's pretty consistent. So yeah, you definitely got like a new listener. I still listen to that other song, Participate, almost like probably like once a week.
Fuck yeah.
Hell yeah. Would you board it over anything out there?
No.
He's got like songs that could be in a movie for sure, but it's just very repetitive.
No, but I mean, I wouldn't go crazy to push it over anything. Besides, if I were to push it over something, it'd be the Baby Shafe one. Like I said, I do enjoy that song, but I'm not like mad that it didn't go on.
Right. So for this next one though, this guy sent me a lot of different videos, and I want you guys to pick a number between 1 and 5 for which one I'm gonna.
1. The first one, he was like, "Oh, it's gonna be the one."
Huh?
Yeah,
I think 5.
5? I think the last hitter.
I think if he sent 5, he's like, wait this one.
Well, the first email's got 3, and then the second email has 2.
Oh shit. Then
none
4.
of them. I'm just kidding.
Okay.
Do whatever Joe wants.
First one and the second.
Do whatever Joe wants. Honestly, there's a different one that got my attention, and
It's none of them.
Go ahead.
I'm gonna just do that one.
Go ahead. This system's rigged.
He's all, fuck what you guys said. Play what I wanted the whole time.
I actually didn't like the answers I got, so.
This board's heat right now.
It is. That's why I'm not even mad that they're really good songs though.
Oh no, this looks like it's about to be something.
It's
January
it's about
16th
to be
vibes.
gas. Oh my god.
Could you say that?
Honestly, I'm gonna be that guy right now and say that every single song is better than Meal Ticket tonight. Sorry. You don't have to agree. You don't have to agree.
Yeah, but why'd you even have to say
Yeah,
that?
bro.
Because I like to say that.
Because I like to say that.
I like to say that this
And
week's
look,
been popping
he's
with
like hanging out
talent.
trying to
Because
make sure
D-Man
he's
showed
off
up
camera.
15 minutes
Am I
early
off
today.
camera?
That's not even early. That's like barely on time.
And we still were late. That's
Fuck
why I had
you.
to eat Derek's pizza. Because I didn't make my McDonald's stop.
I don't
That's
know.
why I was
Every
salty.
day you make me think less and less.
That's why I
Let's
was
get it.
salty. Less and less of me?
Yes.
Finish your sentence, goddamn.
Could you say the name of it real quick?
So this is from
Next time I'm showing up late again.
Shibby Productions. It's the Glitter acoustic version. Slim Shibby, The Acid God, and Billy L. Tipo.
Fire.
Yeah, wake up early in the morning.
Looks like an ad I skipped.
For the sun. I'm so tired, I'm so high. There's so much work.
D-Man's was
needs
15
to
minutes
be done.
prior to the start. I don't know if that's
What is
early.
left? What is next?
I make it early to your
Gotta
shows.
That's like on
get
time.
up
Yo, don't talk over my boy.
and Go get dressed.
Yeah, go get dressed.
By the next
You could dance if you want.
exit, I gotta get on with my day. I gotta get along and get her, 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 get along and get her before.
This is Joe. back in the day.
Is this about to switch into like Eminem rapping? Because it says Slim Shady.
It doesn't say Slim Shady.
Slim Shibby.
Oh. I thought this was like a mashup, and he was about to be like, "My name is what? My name is who?" That's exactly what I was thinking earlier, though, at the very beginning. But he's good. He's good for what it is.
Skip the ad. We're not doing this.
No, hold on.
No, but in all seriousness, to improve this, I think you got to get a regular mic. You got to take.
I'm so stoned.
Oh, okay, I'm gonna keep talking. Take the camera away like a foot and a half.
People want to see you playing the guitar.
Yeah.
I'm so low. You know for sure. What is next? What is left? I gotta get up and leave the stress by the next. What is next? Next, yeah, I gotta get on that runaway train.
No, you can't.
I gotta get
TTLP just got you good too.
Get along, get her, get along, get her, get along, get her, get along and get her.
I even see the ring light in the corner of the room, but you're not using it.
That's why I always bring my laptop though.
Get along, get her, get along, get her, get along, get her, get along.
We got a minute and a half left.
Get along,
This
get
man's
her.
cooking. Let him cook.
Get along, get her. Get along and get her. Oh yeah, let's go. Yeah. No, yeah, it's just like a low quality of the mic too, but like I think he's got.
I think that adds to the kind of vibe he's going for.
Like I'm not gonna be like,
Like
he
if
sucks.
you weren't looking and you were just listening, you'd be like, okay, this is like some folk acoustic stuff.
Like if he was in the corner of the bar, I'm not walking out. I'd be like, all right, glad you guys got live music tonight. Like, who's this guy? That's cool.
Before it's too late. I gotta get along, get her,
Get along and get her. One more time,
get
y'all.
along and get her,
Get along and get her. Get along and get her.
get along and get her.
Tell him.
Get along and get
One more
her.
time.
Get along and get
And
her.
again.
Get along and get
Let's
her.
go.
Get along and get her. Get along and get her. I think he went off beat for a second. Threw me out. Who am I though? I don't know this song. This is the best time I've ever had on this fucking show.
That's unreal.
Yeah, I kind of liked it.
I low key did. Was that an original or cover?
That is a real. I'm gonna make Joe real tonight.
Is that a cover?
I don't know. I've never heard that song though.
Get along and get her. I'm fucking down with that song. Let's go. This will be my new fucking song.
Are you equipped to record a guitar?
Are you gonna be okay with me if I play that in between like a
Are
set?
you equipped to record a guitar at your studio?
Yes.
Bam.
Am I equipped to
Get along and
play
get
guitar?
her.
No. Dude, I'll fucking do the background vocals. I swear. All of us will come in and we'll record a nice little chorus on that shit.
What did I come back to, gang?
Come along and get her. Get along and get her.
Get along and get her. Get along.
That shows gas.
Song made the
She was
roof of
gas
my
as
mouth
fuck.
itch.
Loki was though.
Nah, for real.
That's the only song I'm singing tonight.
For real. It ain't all ass shaking and fucking shooting up.
I could bring that shit up in a
the
month
ops.
and it's gonna be fire.
Sometimes you just gotta get along and get her.
I just got a whole new fucking inside joke out of that song and everything.
Bishop Greenwood
What you
said
mean?
this song made the roof of his mouth itch.
I don't even know what that
Oh,
means.
Y'all just gotta get along.
For
Get
real,
along,
bro.
get her.
Get along. See, everybody already knows it, bro. We're ready to go.
I'm trying to have a campfire sing along to that shit, bro. I'm
Oh my
telling
god,
you.
that was gas as fuck.
I'll hit the drums on that shit on the log.
My only
you know what I
thing
mean?
would
So
be
I would say we erase everything off the board.
Jesus Christ.
Put that shit song of the month.
My
bro.
only critique would be he should have like quadrupled the get along and get her at the end. Like I'm dead ass. Like run that shit. for,
Nah,
like,
because sometimes you think that until it's recorded,
You could
and
wipe your
then
tears.
you're stuck with it, and you're like, "Damn, this is."
or like
a
leave
lot
the
of
beat.
that.
I'd leave the beat for like a live performance and just fucking
Well,
go.
like during a live
like-
performance, you would definitely stop for a second. You go along and get her, and everybody would clap along with you, you know, and it's all quiet, and then you bring it back in for another one.
Just needed a PT feature. D'Lo said.
Facts.
Yeah.
That's one of those. You're like, when I say go along, y'all, I need y'all to sing "Get Her," and you're like, go along and get her, go along, get her.
Pretty sure it was "Get Along."
Whatever.
You guys both
He
forgot
messed
it
me up.
already.
Going on the river.
I don't know, bro.
Flowing
That's just
on
too
the
gas,
river.
bro.
Gas
We
is
got,
the
yeah,
show.
hold on. Let's get into
Derek,
this next.
thoughts?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so I think we all need to make that go viral.
Country hit.
We should all make that go viral.
I
Everyone,
wouldn't even say that was country music.
everyone, take that URL and share it right now. Same time.
Do it.
Break the algorithm on Twitter.
Do it.
They don't have the URL, but go find it, guys.
Go find it. That title was mad long.
Yeah.
Bro had like 7 artist names on there.
But in all reality, like seriously, I think as an artist or whatever, like obviously he's talented at guitar. He could play a song. That's all. That's more than I could fucking do for days. But like, yeah, he could be in this corner of a bar playing his gig at 5 p.m. and I would not be mad. So, for what it's worth. New Walmart kid. That shit was like a viral moment for sure, though. Damn.
Get loud. All right, man. I'm intoxicated.
Oh, I would love to invite that guy on the show.
All right, so the next song we have is from Cest La Vie. It's called Toxic.
Just not the one for me. If I can't have her, nobody can. Why do I do all these toxic things? Like, give me a kiss and get out of my way. You make me sick, but I'm sick when you're away. Don't know where you're late, but I know where you're late. Right on my chest at the end of the day, but before the day end, this dog going straight. Hey, hey, roll up a flight and I take off. I treat her like her own makeup and race off. Man, I can't take all this shit, so I take off. She blow like a fuse, but I blow like a napalm. Mush in her face, like here, hold my face palm. And fuck all your homegirls, I don't care what they on. Argue with you to turn the pussy lake on. I don't want a baby, but we finna make one. Maybe I'll be a good dad when the day comes. I treat you like Edward and act like I'm Jacob. Ride with my niggas, you date me, you date us, but I left my imprint on you, so don't play with it. You not my only bitch, but you my favorite. So make a mental note and save that shit, yeah. If this is a love-hate relationship, it's gonna turn into I love to hate you shit.
I do balloon animals.
She's leaving because of it.
Let's make a wiener dog.
I know she's bluffing it. I lay her down and tell her cut this
I mean,
shit.
a wiener.
Her body's a temple, I'm busting and rushing and touching in places she's loving. She's fussing, we fighting, we fucked and it's over. Wake up in the morning and we say I love you. Hug you and
Dylan
cross
just
my
said he
fingers,
got
I don't
you.
trust you. I'll make you hate
Have
me,
balloon
won't
animals.
even rush you.
Oh.
I broke your heart, but that's part of the hustle. And what does she tell me? She tells me she's died. Said she can't live with me. I tell her to leave. Ask her why she
Can you guys hear me right now?
Yeah,
Believe it or
barely.
not, believe it or not, there's only like 2 people in town who do balloon animals.
Talk to him, man.
Yo.
There you go.
Someone just told me, wow, these guys are funny. Let's pick up the intro covers.
Yeah, the weenie's the easy one to make it in. Probably won't touch it all, hand it off.
I can make a weenie.
This cover art is kind
All
of weird.
simple.
bro.
Just blow it up and tie it in your arm. Here you go, kid. Here's your hot dog. That's for a cat.
Song was good. It was interesting.
It was good. It would be on the board some nights. This late, 9:45 on this night. I don't think it's on the board.
I don't think so either. I think
He is already on the board. I think the other song that he has up there is better than that. Than
no, he got taken off.
He got
oh,
because
well,
it was only
even
one
if that
verse.
other song got taken off, then this song wasn't better than that other one. So
I wasn't a fan too much of the hook on this one.
Yeah.
He has bars though, and it's like quality recording, everything.
And don't worry, D-Lo, you didn't miss much. I just tried to take you off the board twice, but it didn't happen.
Billy L. Tipo, where you from?
Bellio.
I think it'd be funnier if the Lego set was from Wish.com.
Yeah,
It's a
cover art
knockoff.
kind of
It's
weak
not
though,
even
bro.
Legos. It's what is it? What's the other brand?
Connects or whatever.
It's like some shitty off brand. We're like
Kinetics.
God damn it, Mom! They're not the same thing.
It's missing hella.
Oh,
pieces.
New Mexico.
PTO, we own paid or free right now?
Well, we're about to. Yeah, we're in free.
Okay.
And I was gonna say do like one or two more and then get into the song of the night.
It's
Yes.
fairly late.
We should review that new J.
'Cause-
Cole and no, I'm just kidding.
We could do that after
could.
for the
for the channel.
yeah for the channel. That'd actually be really cool. I'd
I
be
do
down for
have
that.
the entire song memorized.
All right. Well, guys, if you guys definitely want to get played tonight, we do this every Monday. We hit the Cash App, $5, and we'll definitely get you played tonight. If you guys think you could take off any of these guys off the list. But yeah, we do it every Monday in the cut, out the box, Street Champs.
Alright, so
I'm trying to bring back.
I'm gonna run this homie back because he sent so many. I'd just like to. I want to see if he was a one-hit wonder, or Walmart kid.
Oh yeah, that was 1 of 5, huh?
That was 1 of 5.
Oh,
that he
what a
sent,
blessing!
So yeah, we have. Right, we have more, more.
Good
content.
job on number 4, bro.
No, I didn't. PT literally disregarded my choice.
That was a number 4.
I didn't listen to anybody's ideas, and I went with what I wanted.
Which one did you want?
I wanted number 4.
Obviously, get her and go.
I wanted the one that
Get
we
along.
fucking played. All right, so
He said there's a weirdo on the couch.
And one sitting on the couch.
Who's the weirdo?
Probably me, because I just told him, D-Lo, don't worry, the only thing you missed is me trying to take you off the board twice.
all right, so this is another one that we have from Shibby Productions, Rhythm and Sad, The Acid God, and Dro Audio. I don't understand these song titles.
Is he playing the piano?
This girl, she was all that I had left.
How long is it?
In the smoke, you could say it's a drag. We both
minutes.
went our own separate ways. Both
Fuck yeah.
had enough of them good old days. Knew it from the start, it would be this way. Coming from the heart and full of pain.
I'm
Love
talking to
from the
Jack.
start,
I like that he knows the lyrics.
in a heartbreak. Faded in a heartbreak. Is me on your mind? Is it you on the line? Is it me for the time? Yes, we can run away together. Knew this girl, she was all that I had left in the smoke. You could say it's a drag. We both went our own separate ways.
want the best
both
out of you,
had
Kilo.
enough of them good old days. Knew it from the start, it would be this way. Coming from the heart and full of pain. Love from the start.
Yeah, can we not listen to this?
Faded in
I'm
a
looking for
heartbreak.
repeat.
Faded in a heartbreak.
It's not a catchy spot. I was waiting for a catchy spot.
Yeah, that's not. That's free, right?
I was ready for it. If there was a repeat, but there wasn't a repeat.
I mean,
so
fire
agree.
time and place, I guess.
I did enjoy it.
We're all trying to be dead ass serious.
And I stay on your mind.
See, I was trying to sing along.
I see. I already know
wasn't-
the words, bro.
wasn't get her done.
She was gas.
But
Let's start getting into these songs of the night.
let's get it.
Fucking got a pretty fire batch tonight.
All right, chat. Stick around because we need your vote to help us decide song of the week, and then we're gonna do what song of the month next week, or is it this week? No, next week.
Yeah. Can I stay on your mind?
I know y'all hear that heavy stream.
All right, so the first, should we wait for Joe before we get into this?
Yeah, let's wait for Joe. Let's talk about. You guys should hit the subscribe button right now. Helps us get your music out to more people. If you guys want to really help us out, go follow us on Facebook and like us on Facebook. Trying to get that going.
You know what's crazy?
What?
D-Lo submits every week, but he doesn't take advantage of getting a free submission.
Oh yeah.
Tell
Wow,
him how
that's
they can get
actually
that.
wild.
Tell him how he can get that.
If you want to get a free submission every month, because each submission, a skipped one is $5. Become a $3 member, and we're going to be giving everyone free skips once a month. Yeah, that's
Just come in and be like, I'm a member, bitch. Give me my skip.
Facts. And that's
Pretty
it. That's all it takes. You say, PT, get on the ground and lick my shoes.
So hurry up.
And I'll do it.
You guys have priority.
No, but
I'll
for
fuck
real,
with the members
save your
even
$2,
harder.
you know what I mean?
You guys can message us.
Save your $2 and put it in Bishop Greenbud's.
We're getting into songs of the
gas
night.
tank. Sorry, Bishop. I love you, brother. That's for
First
you,
song
Dan.
we're gonna run back is the TTLP song, "Moving Up."
And we only play a little bit of each song, guys, so you know.
Chat, your vote counts, so pay attention.
Diamonds on my neck, it's a camera. Women say get lonely at the top, but then it's just the beginning. Here, I've been tired of all the fake love trying to drive for me. Yeah, I mean, I'm rocking the latest. Remember times I closed the baggy, but fuck it, I made it. Been grinding patiently. Hey, I've been moving up for a minute, thing gotta finally win. And you want some diamonds on my neck, it's a camera. Women say.
Yeah, that's a good one.
That one's pretty
cold,
gas.
man.
That one's gas.
That's a good one.
Okay, so that's TTLP.
Are we voting on it, or how are we doing it tonight?
Yeah,
Mike?
are we giving numbers, or are we just giving on one single vote? I like the one single vote thing. It's easier.
Yeah, because you don't back yourself into a corner with numbers.
Yeah.
Trying to do math.
Yeah.
You trying to rig it?
No, but you could be like, damn.
No, I agree. Yeah, that's a good song.
We'll listen to all of them, then we'll vote, as good voters would. Also, speaking of voters, vote for me for Pueblo mayor. If you want a mayor that actually gives a fuck, I'm going to donate 3/4 of my salary to Pueblo charities.
So this next one,
So you got a quarter less than me?
This is the one Tomo sent in.
Oh, this one was gas too.
Rain V1.
I can hear that summer rain falling. I can hear that summer rain falling.
TTLP, you're on the
Sorry
board.
you never see me try, but still my niggas stepping in the morning. I just wanted to fuck you when I was horny. Tell my niggas pull it up cause we be on it. Tell my niggas pull it up cause bitch we on it. So many times I've been just find my niggas finding love inside them bitches. I can hear
Okay, second time around, I'm having feelings.
Have those feelings.
I'll speak on them more after we listen to everything. I'm feeling.
Yo, but subscribe, because helps us get your music out in front of more people.
I hate you, drama.
Baby
I'm
Shake,
too fast,
complicated.
it's like I'm Ricky. All the dice are like you're rich. Shorty acting like a piggy. I don't need no extra problems, that's why I don't keep it with me. I'm in it and she sing like Whitney. Perfect blondie, look like Britney. On my mind, I'm about my bitch. Got a body, yaddy, yaddy, just like Megan, cause she in the fit. Body off of my heart, can you
Good
bring
bar.
some
Yaddy,
bitches?
yaddy, yaddy.
I don't know how long, I don't think I would, nah. I've been running from my problems, hoping you could solve them. I don't know how long, I don't think I would,
All right.
That's a banger.
Man, make sure y'all stay in here, too. We just lost 6 of y'all. We got to have y'all vote. You're important. You're important.
Are you a fan, Derek?
Of? Yeah, these are good blunts.
Should we run like a little fucking gimmick ad and tag them?
Let's do it.
Yeah, right
after
now?
After the show.
What are they?
Throwbacks. Premium tobacco cigars.
The D-Lo song, was that one that was featuring TCK?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, because there's a couple.
It was called Too Real.
Let's see if this is it.
They doubted me.
No, if someone ever says you're not good at your job, man, let me know.
Yeah, you said a deal clipping. I'm a pilot. Keep it real, keep it tucking through the drill. Got 200 on the dash. I got a gun and sweater.
I'm gonna let him play for a second, then I'm gonna go try and find TCK.
If that nigga deal sign 100 million, that's a deal. You can what you make.
Why you tryna play me like I'm goofy? I could get 100 bands of money, dance, I'm going stupid. Make him hit the runner, man, all his friends are going through it. Thought I told you not to do it, you know me when I get ruthless. I'm a demon in the streets, man, all these people wanna meet me. I feel like John Cena, how these bitches never see me. I'm stacking up the...
It's low-key probably the best. And I'm not just saying it because it's Andy Rue. It's like low-key probably the best engineered.
This
It's
last
like
one I'm
really,
having a problem finding.
really large.
They It was
Oh, I
towards
got
the
it.
end.
Unreal. We lost all of our viewers.
That's fine. You gotta talk on it.
I'll talk
You
on
wanna
it.
pretend like there's always 1,000 in there.
Because there's not another mayor
We got
candidate
3 back.
that has even 17 fucking live viewers, bitch.
Damn.
It's true. We got 3 back. We're alright. We're alright. Outstanding.
Okay, I remember this one.
Just one of them days, I wanna go MIA, and I don't want y'all on my face. I just wanna smoke my weed in peace, with my phone on D&D.
I wanna speak, I just wanna smoke my weed with my music turned up, playing me on repeat. This is my apologize if I change because certain shit changed me. It's just what I've been through, don't blame me.
One of them days, I wanna go MIA, and I don't want y'all on my face. I just wanna smoke my weed in peace.
Damn, it's a good song. I didn't hear this one. I like that one a lot.
That one is a really good one.
Man, this is a
So-
coin, this is a coin flip.
It's a hard night, honestly.
This is a coin flip tonight, man. Fuck.
Because what I was gonna say is listening to Rain the second time around, we hadn't been listening to a lot of like upbeat stuff all night. So the second time listening to that around, that's a slower song, and I didn't vibe as hard the second time around. So, honestly, I want to hear what everybody else has to think.
You bitch. Give us your vote right now.
I could
So,
take
to me, it's
one off,
hard.
and I know you guys are gonna say I always take him off, but Baby Shay first is the
Yeah,
one
you're
I'm
a
gonna
dog
take
ass
off.
rat. So,
And then, like I said, I think D-Lo and TCK was the best engineered, but I kind of felt what you felt with the whole Rain one, where I liked it a lot more the very first time.
Give us your vote.
So, I'm going with Mike. My number 1 is all I gotta choose, right?
Yeah. Okay.
I'm at Tomo Rain.
That's what you pick?
Yeah, I'm at Tomo Rain.
that's what you think is number 1?
Yeah, throughout the night, that was the only song where I was like actively trying to find it on Spotify while listening to it.
Okay.
I think Dave Mack or Baby Shave.
Do you have your charger, D-Maze?
That's kind of the conundrum I'm in.
There is one up there too.
But the TTLP was also really good.
Who do you think?
Kind of screwed over there. Honestly, like it's between TTLP and One of Those Days. I did have a lot to say about One of Those Days. I didn't have much to say about TTLP. So I guess I'm probably gonna vote for TTLP on it, just based off of just kind of
What
that
did you vote?
feedback. But I really like Rain 1 too, man. Like fuck, because I agree with like what you're saying. Like that was somebody who was my first song of the night. Like I was like, okay, yeah, hell yeah, and I liked it instantly. And I feel like that's super important in music, is like that instant shock value of like, oh, this sounds nice. That's important. And
Give us
you
a
had
fucking name. Who did you pick?
I already did.
Oh,
I said it's gonna be moving up.
okay.
Yeah. See, you already wrote it down.
I did.
So
You're all justifying it.
I'm gonna
so.
put this in the chat.
PT, you said Baby Shave or Dave Mack, right?
Yeah, probably leaning more towards Baby Shave, just because with the Dave Mack thing, the hook.
Also, chat is everything tonight.
Yeah, chat's gonna be everything tonight.
I would maybe.
Nope, that's it.
Okay, chill.
Chat. This
I'm
y'all
happy
vote
with
right
who's
now,
on
man.
there. Wait, where's PT?
It's a 4-way split,
Baby Shave.
Unreal.
which is fire.
fuck
Loki.
yourself.
I said
I'm
Baby
voting.
Shave or.
No, I'm just kidding.
I'm in the chat voting for sure.
What?
No, I'm joking.
Shafe's gonna sock me in the face one day when he meets me. I fuck with his music, but he's gonna be like, "You're not even a real fan. Why are you dancing to my music in the crowd?" Like, cause it's good.
You should dance to it on pod.
I should. Am I allowed to?
Dance
Can I?
right now. All right, y'all. You guys got any news you guys want to speak on? We got Kung Fu Vampire Sunday night, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Squeak on it. Where at?
Kung Fu
my
Vampire
bad, I was saying
Sunday, at Classic Q's.
Oh my god, I typed his name out wrong.
Monday's
Fire.
Memorial Day, so make sure you pop out Sunday night. It's gonna be lit.
It's
A
gonna
lot
be
of shows. We got Montana 300 coming in August.
Yep.
April 18th in Denver. April 19th in Pueblo.
A lot of talks about others. We'll figure it out in one day.
Yeah.
But yeah, this weekend, Kung Fu Vampire. That's
Do you main studio soon?
Yeah, no, that's why I said yeah about it. I'm like, fuck, I gotta figure out my Mac.
You put Tidal instead of TTLP?
But I'm going straight to the studio after here to figure out the rest of the Mac. So, yo, what up, Tim?
I can't edit it.
Tim's up in the chat.
Shout out, Tim.
You being a guest tonight?
Oh, yeah.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, Tim's winding down in that armchair right about now.
That's me now. I'm lounging now.
TTLP looks like you won. How many votes are there? He's just won.
By the way, Tim, they took off your favorite song for something you would have hated.
One
so
vote is
I want
wild.
You to,
There's
I want you
fucking
to
9
judge,
of y'all, man.
I want you to judge these judges if you want to go back on the episode, you know.
Judge these judges.
As soon as you left, their integrity left as well.
Dylan, vote.
Just kidding.
D-Lo, vote.
I'm gonna let this audio play. Everybody get this vote. Once this audio's done, the votes are in.
Honestly, D-Lo,
Fucking vote, motherfuckers.
I really might need you. I just
Tech issues.
didn't want to make you have to like drive and shit, but honestly, I probably do need you.
You could just fucking video call.
I'm gonna try one last thing tonight, and I might be okay. But yeah, I'll let you remote access. my
That's
shit.
crazy.
Now what?
That's
That's
crazy.
TTLP, obviously, right? End it.
Tidal. The other one is D-Mac, and isn't it like something else, Mac?
Boy!
Isn't there a K on that?
There's a whole bunch of shit going on in these names, bro. Like,
Just kidding.
alright, so looks like
Moving it.
it went over to chat. TTLP took the dub
Okay.
with a vote from TTLP.
Like I said, I was alright with pretty much any of them.
That's fire, though. Hey, I just want to speak on fucking a 4-way split amongst us is fire. Like, that's how it should be, low-key. Like, so much good music that...
No, that's true. It should be that way. That was amazing music tonight. I really enjoyed it. Lots of
Shout out TTLP, man. In the Cut Production. Follow me on Instagram. Just hit 1,500, you know.
Hey, yeah.
Street champs, you know the vibes.
Make sure you subscribe below.
Hit subscribe. Helps us a lot, like Joe said.
Remember times when I was broke, young niggas stretch your ace. Yeah, now I'm blowing out the bag and my mama, she straight. Yeah, I've been working on myself, ain't got time for the wait. Gotta get shit going on my ground for my time is too late. Seems everyone in like they got some goals or aspirations. See my one dreams flying stages, stayed on different stages. Ready for the garbs in this fantasy, writing my pages. Feel like the story for the books gonna be one for the ages. Say I'm going through phase, but I ain't got time for it. Been being drums and playing music since a baby boy. My mama told me, son, you destined, what you waiting for? I told her sorry for the wait, you believe in me, boy. What you see in me, boy? I feel I'm losing greatness. I know the knowing nigga tell me I'm rocking the latest. Remember times my clothes were baggy, but fuck it, I made it. Been grinding patiently. Hey, I've been moving up for a minute, sing out and finally winning. You want some diamonds on my neck to take care of my women. Say I get lonely at the top, but then it's just the beginning. Here I've been tired of all the fake love. Hey, I've been moving up for a minute, sing out and finally winning. You want some diamonds on my neck to take care of my women. Say I get lonely at the top, but then it's just the beginning. Here I've been tired of all the fake love, trying to drive for me. Yeah. It seemed that everyone around me got it figured out, but I ain't tripping, got a dream and I'm making it all right. These folks don't chase the paper, they be chasing clout. Yeah, I'm the hottest out the city, freshest out the south. Soon as I blow up, start up in the roof, call that a Bentley. Swap out the holes up in my clothes for that Louis and Fendi. Thought I was breaking down, but now this young nigga not bending. Remember late nights up in my bedroom, plotting on a million. I had to grind, I had to wait. I swear one day we'll be straight. For the time my mama bills were late, just to have food on my plate. Gotta get shit going on my ground before my time is too late. Before my time is too late. Hey, I've been moving up for a minute, sing out and finally winning. You want some diamonds on my neck to take care of my women. Say I get lonely at the top, but then it's just the beginning. Here I've been tired of all the fake love. Hey, I've been moving up for a minute, sing out and finally winning. You want some diamonds on my neck to take care of my women. Say I get lonely at the top, but then it's just the beginning. Here I've been tired of all the fake love, trying to grind for me.
What's up, guys? We just hit 1,500 subs. We're trying to make it 2,000. Help us out and hit that subscribe button. Thanks for watching.